This is Avatar Nation. Blue on the money like an avatar. I'm eating at the beat like it was at the salad bar. Why so deep? Numbers looking like a seminar. I'm tired of unique. Know that this is not regular. Cool. Okay. Cause I'm like a dog when they come to that kitty. Say up on my game and say up on my duty. I did not have a lot, but I turned it to plenty. Okay. I hop on the live. Now I'm with the nation. I stay hella fly like I'm on vacation. I rock for the tribe, the world for the take. Miss all of that comfort down in my dreams. Gotta get paid like I'm Michael B. Green. Shout out to Lemon and shout out to King. Miss Juicy Auntie Donna YP. Bitch cross the pond to the bricks town. Ain't budget 9 numbers ain't YouTube. Block spot 99 is a new street. This Avatar Nation better know I need. Oh Lord. Avatar Nation, what's up? Okay. Avatar Nation, what's up? Thought it was done, but I just got going. Had to hop on the beach just to kick it and flow. You know what I know if you read what you show it. They plug on that internet, internet core. Yeah, you know how we do. You know what it is, and you know how we move. Avatar Nation, you know what you cool. You know this is squad, you know what we do. Oh Lord. Avatar Nation, what's up? Okay. Avatar Nation, what's up? Oh Lord. Avatar Nation, what's up? Okay. Avatar Nation, what's up? Ladies and gentlemen, Avatar Nation. So talk that talk, aka good money. It's coming through to let everybody know it's not an Avatar Nation. No, you are now witnessing greatness. Oh Lord. Avatar Nation, what's up? Okay. Avatar Nation, what's up? Oh Lord. Avatar Nation, what's up? Okay. Avatar Nation, what's up? Shout out to Lemon and shout out to King. So really low, and my P, Auntie Donna, Miss QC, Gemini Block, so I'm like a baby green. This all day in the Bricktown, baby. If you ain't know now, guess you know my name. Super nah, man, and he know my name. If you ain't know then, guess you know my name. Oh Lord. Avatar Nation, what's up? Okay. Avatar Nation, what's up? Oh Lord. Avatar Nation, what's up? Okay. Avatar Nation, what's up? Alrighty, hey everybody, how you guys doing? I hope you guys had a great day and everything is okay. Thank you guys for being here because you could be anywhere, but you've chosen to be here. If you don't mind, feel free to thumbs up the video so we could put it in the atmosphere that we will have a great live. If you are new to Avatar Nation, please feel free to subscribe as well. All right, out of appreciation for you guys being here, let's do the roll call because like I said, you could be anywhere, but you are here. So thank you guys so much for being here. Hey, Sunny B, how you doing? AKA Sunny D, Cheryl Burnett, Betty Boop, how you doing? Cheryl Cook, hi. L. Edwards, hello. Cirilla Low, how you doing? Cirilla, I think someone sent me a Cash App, but it was like for a request. I don't know if that was you. Just letting you know. Edwards, hello. Girl by the Mystic, hello. And it was for $1. So I don't want nobody thinking that someone tried to, get me to hit $300 like they did 5 Baby. No, it was only for $1. So don't run with that narrative. All right, let's see who else is here. Hey Jasmine, how you doing? Good to see you here. All right. Okay, I'm trying to read something. What's up, girl? Let's see, girl by the Mystic. How you doing? Maverick Born, how you doing? Good to see you. Caribbean Food Player. Hey Diva 317, how you doing? Hey Lemon, what's going on? What's up, Auntie Donna? How you doing? Let's see. Thank you for that gesture as well, Auntie Donna. I appreciate that. What's up, D Dot? How you doing? Black Girls Code. What's up? Hey Kitten Tommy, how you doing? Miss Juicy baby, how you doing? Wong one. I'm not a swan. All right, so let's get it started. I'm gonna do the holiday contest. Okay, so thank you for the essays that have been sent in. Thank you guys for doing that.
I have received them. There's somebody that keeps sending me an essay, but I mean, like, we don't see nothing. And I don't want to say your name on here. And we sent you messages back that we can't see nothing. So I'm just letting you know that we can't see anything on that. So I'm going to run the promo and we'll be right back. Here we go. All right, y'all. So the holiday essay contest, or the Avatar Nation holiday essay contest, is ongoing. We will end December 22nd. All you have to do is say why you joined or why you followed Avatar Nation and what you like most about it. Those are the only two criteria. There is no word limit. Feel free to tell me, why you like Avatar Nation and why you decided to follow it or join it. And that's pretty much it. Again, I said thank you everybody who's submitted their submissions. We really do appreciate that. First prize is $75. Second prize is $25, and third prize is $20. So feel free to participate if you so choose to. And once again, somebody sent us something that we can't access. So your submission might not be included. All right. I've already read some of them. So, so that we can award the prize on December 23rd. All right. Thank you, everybody who's participated in that. Next up, I want to say is I do have merchandise on Teespring. If you wanted to get something for your friends or family during the holiday season, we have mugs over there. We have mugs on Teespring. We also have face masks. We also have Avatar Nation apparel. So feel free to go over there to Teespring and check it out. Here's the link to Teespring. Let me see. Hold on. 1 second. 2 seconds. Okay, hold on, y'all. Hold on. 1 second. All right, here's the link. Hey, Nurse Shay, how you doing? All right, so here's the link. Feel free to check it out over there on Teespring. I appreciate the support if you want to have something tangible for the holidays that reminds you of Avatar Nation. Oh, yeah, I wanted to show y'all something. Oh, look. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Damn. All right, we'll discuss that later on. We'll discuss that later in maybe the palm tree segment. Okay. All right, and here's the apparel and all that other stuff. So feel free to check us out on Teespring over there. We really do appreciate the support. And those are the face masks and everything else. All right. You can also get the mugs in multiple colors. So you get them in pink, blue, green. So feel free to check that out. All right. So next up is we're doing the announcements right now. Oh, let me get that off the screen. Excuse me. All right. So next up, what is up next? Next up, I did want to say something. Oh, yeah. So like I said, I'm working on something behind the scenes. I turned off the monetization. You can still become a member if you so choose to. If you want to become a member of Avatar Nation, you still can. But I turned off the monetization for the super chats and stuff like that because I'm working on something I really want to get done before the new year. So if you can contribute in that way, feel free to do so. If you want to contribute to the Cashapp, feel free to do so because I'm working on something, and you will see the tangible results as you've seen with the art that I had done, and also the song created by Talk That Talk or the Avatar Nation anthem. Feel free to contribute at $SIRKINGCROWN if you want to. All right, so let's move on to the agenda. Let's move on to the agenda real quick. Also, I will be going over to Stereo after, so feel free to follow us on Stereo if you want to, if you so choose to. I'll be over there on Stereo. Last night was okay. Last night was all right. A little bit They were just some weird people over there who did. I'm not weird. I'm not gonna call them weird. I guess they just don't. I don't know. They don't like. I think a lot of people get maybe upset when we start saying hello to them, and nobody from their area is saying hello back to them. You know what I mean? Like we come over there, hey, Sir King, hey, this person, welcome to Avatar Nation, and there's somewhat can be, I guess, I don't know, insecurity on their part that they don't know what the hell's going on. But that ain't my fault anyway. Thank you, Lemon. Yeah, $ SIRKINGCROWN. $ SIRKINGCROWN. All right, so let me just talk about this. All right, let me go to the agenda first. Let me do the agenda, and then I'm gonna talk about this situation. I'm gonna be a little bit messy tonight, because I'm a little bit on one. I've been on one since last night, so I'm gonna be on 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 5 and 6. All right, hold on, y'all. I think Avatar Nation has a lot of freaks. So definitely, it's gonna be a lot of like somewhat freaky commentary tonight. So, oops, no, not that one. Try to get to the agenda. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Ooh, I know y'all gonna like that article. I'm sorry, y'all. Here is the agenda for tonight. We're gonna talk about a little bit about Pornhub. I know everybody. They run to the chairs now. Ooh, they don't have me playing in the background now. They actually turned on the TV and see what the hell I'm talking about. So the agenda for tonight deals with PS5 over job, Emmanuel Macron, Pornhub moderators, not Google moderators, Pornhub moderators, the essay contest. Let me get to the palm tree segment. I don't know. Sotomayor, the reality show. Why do they lie? The wish list, questions, and the after show. All right, so that's what we got planned for you guys tonight. All right, so let me get a little bit messy. I'm not being messy. I'm just going to call it out. Hold on one second. Let me change the background real quick. Hey, everybody that's new to the room or coming in the room, feel free to thumbs up the video. Also, feel free to subscribe if you're new. I like this one better. That's better. All right. So let me just say this. Oh, Lord. I got to be careful how I choose my words. So, okay. So, listen. Last week, everybody was celebrating that they received their winnings, right? Right. That they actually had money instantly deposited into their account, right? Right? Okay. But I knew that wasn't true. So other people are using other forms of verification that they got paid to show that what the stereo money is real, that people are getting paid. But you said you got money instantly deposited into your account. So why are you showing other people's bank account but not your own? Now I'm just saying this because I speak the truth on things and I tell things and people say, "Oh, you hating? Oh, you doing this?" And I don't hate, but we're not going to put out misinformation, that may somewhat impact other people. So we don't want to worry about what's going on in somebody else's PayPal account. We want to know what's going on in yours, since you sat up there and lied to people and said, "Oh, the money's in my account," but you want to show other people's account. Where do they do that at? Why are you concerned about somebody else's pockets or bank account, showing somebody else's account, but not showing your own? Come on now. So I'm just saying that. I'm just putting it out. Okay. Y'all can't go and bash an app, then say they're paying you. When I come out and say, "Oh, they didn't pay you yet," you say I'm a hater. But then you go and show somebody else's bank account. What about your own? That's all. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I ain't delving no more into it. I'm just calling out the facts. Since everybody wants to say everything that I do over here is a lie. All right. What you saying? You're absolutely right, cuz me and you did a show and I never got paid for it. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't remember doing no show with you on stereo. I remember doing no show with you on stereo. So I don't know if that was directed at me or somebody else. I don't know, but I know specifically who I did a show with and whether or not they qualified for it, if it met their criteria. Unless you're going by a different name, I don't know offense, Caribbean few player, but I don't know you. I don't know you like that. I mean, I know of you. You are in my chat, but we ain't. Don't say that we had a business arrangement and I didn't fulfill my obligation. No. There's plenty of people who did stereo shows with me, but they didn't want to. They didn't want to continue what I asked them to continue, and they left when they could have been blessed. So I don't know if that was you or not, but I don't know. All right, let me see what y'all said in the chat. All right, let me see. Hey, Miss Juicy Baby. All right, I already said hello to Miss Juicy Baby. Someone says, I've been in the chat listening over at stereo. Gotta leave some messages so y'all know I'm supporting. Oh, no, we know you there, girl by the mystic. We know you over there. I seen your messages over there. Also, I want to say something. So I posted something on my community wall. Somebody thought I was talking about them. No, I'm not talking about you, Lady Dimple, so don't worry about that. I don't care about what you think. But it was somebody else that thought I was talking about them. I don't know if they were joking or not. But they used it in this chat, and all of a sudden they disappeared. So just want to let you know that that message wasn't for you, and I don't know how you can get that message out of that. Like, I don't know how you could have gotten that message out of that. It was just weird. Like, we weren't talking about you. Like, I don't get that. So just letting you know publicly that I wasn't talking about you. So I'm just saying, Lady Dimples, trust. I don't care. I'm not. Lady Dimples just don't concern you. So don't think that I was addressing you or talking about somebody else who left a comment, not you, Lady Dimples. All right. Oh Lord. Well, like they said, if it apply, let it fly, right? No, if it apply, let it fly and hit you in your head. That's what they say. If it apply, let it fly and hit you right back in your head like a boomerang. All right. Anyway, and that was for Lady Dimples, not the person who thought I was talking about them. That's for Lady Dimples because Lady Dimples dropped her pimpled self in my chat. Anyway, here we go. Hey, Just Kim, how you doing? Oh, okay. All right. Can I highlight your comment? I don't mean to be messy. I posted something like that, but I was joking, not me. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna highlight your comment, but all right, I was getting concerned because I was like, oh Lord, somebody got offended that didn't need to get offended. Oh Lord. All right. Lemon, don't say hello back to Lady Dimples, please. I'm sure she wanted to say hello. She can hit you up with a DM like she does everybody else. Anyway, I'm not telling you what to do. Just be careful. You know how she is. She'll run over there to Messyville and spin it and say that you were attacking her. I don't want you to get involved in that. All right, you know how she do. She is very, very, very messy. Very, very messy. Messy boots. All right, so let's continue with the agenda. Sorry, y'all. I had to address some things real quick. So let's get to the agenda. Let me share my screen. Share my screen. Now look at this. Look at this fool here. Look at this fool here. Lord have mercy. Somebody got that. Oh Lord. Somebody got demoted on their job for a damn PS5. A PS5 got demoted on their job for a damn PS5. Hey, Spicy and Philly, how you doing? Good to see you over here. Hey, can you get your bus and run over Lady Dimple's foot, please? Pronto, please. All right, no problem, Molly Mayback. What's up, Capricorn? How you doing? All right, so somebody got demoted for over a PS5. Can you believe that? Oh Lord, look who here. Anella Vanessa, where the hell you been? I've been drinking, but I'm trying to stay over there, Anella. All right, so somebody got demoted over a PS5. Can you believe this? Lord have mercy. All right, let's see what the story's about. Okay, a Space Force airman demoted for skipping training to buy PlayStation 5. Can you believe this? What is this world coming to? Lord have mercy. Here we go. All right. The Space Force, it seems, is not sympathetic to the mission that seems to have captured many across the U.S. getting a PS5. Mika Baby knows all about this. I think Mika Baby, right? You got a PS5, right? I think it was you. One of his members has reportedly been reprimanded and demoted for being 30 minutes late to physical training because he was trying to get one of the consoles, according to a post on the Air Force, Facebook page. According to the letter, the unnamed airman texted his superior officer that he was going to be 30 minutes late to his fitness improvement program as he had been driving around to multiple targets, the store targets, trying to buy a PS5. The airman then added, YOLO, PS5 is greater than letters of discipline. Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, Lord. He wrote that to his officer. Lord have mercy. That is unbelievable. According to the letter of discipline, perhaps his senior officer didn't appreciate the flippancy. Perhaps showing up late was somewhat of a habit for the airman, which the second part of the letter seems to imply. Whatever it was, the move earned the airman a demotion from E4 senior airman to E3 airman first class. Oh, hell no to the no. In terms of dollar amounts and cents, that's a pay cut from around $2,026 a month to $2,042 a month. That's only $200. Oh, Lord. According to the Air Force website, unfortunately for our airmen, that means it's going to be even harder to afford a scalped PS5, assuming he wasn't able to find one during his target runs. The letters of reprimand frustratingly leave that detail a mystery. A spokesperson for the Airmen's unit can neither confirm or deny that the letters were real, though they did say the document's formatting was correct for a letter of reprimand according to task and purpose. Let's see what they say. Ooh, they put his letter of reprimand out. They said, you are hereby reprimanded. You were late to work and insinuated to your superior that buying a PlayStation was more important to you than the disciplinary consequences of your actions. In the past, you have had every opportunity to prove that showing up to work on time is a priority for you, yet you continue to fail. Your actions are an extreme deviation from the professionalism expected of you as a member of the armed forces. As long as you remain in the Air Force, I expect your behavior to comply with Air Force standards, which include appearing at your appointed place of duty on time every time. Any further misconduct may result in more severe action. Ooh, damn. They put grimy. They put his letter of reprimand out and they put the letter out. Ooh. Oh, here it goes. It says, memorandum for record. On Tuesday, December 1st, 2020, they redacted his name, was 30 minutes late for his pre-appointed fitness improvement program they redacted that due to an attempt at buying a new PS5 console. This is so embarrassing, which involved going to multiple Target stores 1 hour before attending the fitness improvement program. Okay, he was told, we don't know his name because it's redacted, was told at the end of the fitness improvement program on that Monday to meet at 11 a.m. on Tuesday at the Air Force Base gym facility. Okay, I guess his commanding officer sent a reminder about the fitness improvement program Tuesday morning. He responded he was driving back home from Target to get his gym clothes and uniform. Approximately 30 minutes before fitness improvement program was meant to begin, although his unusual daily commute is about 35 minutes, his subsequent response was, YOLO, PS5 is greater than letters of discipline. Okay, so yeah. They put everything out on the internet. Lord, messy. These people messy. Messy. We don't know. Gigi Johnson, we don't know. We don't know if he got it. But whoever did it, messy. How they got it, I don't know, but messy. Yeah, Cirillo Low, yeah, the nerve of people. I agree. Anella Venecia says, they tripping. It's hard to get the PS5 right now. No, but what, let's say if we were in, like, something happened and he needed to be on base to jump into like one of those jets or help prepare a jet, and he riding around and he late trying to get the PS5. That's not cool. I don't know. All right, well, thank you, Gigi Johnson. Merry Christmas to your family too. Thank you for stopping through. Oh, Jasmine said he wanted them to discharge his butt. Yeah, I'm sure. He was barely making it either way. Oh, they said, I hope that PS5 was worth it. I'm sure it is. Give him a break with all of it. Now he got to get the games too. Capricorn says, child, there's a, oh, Lord. They said there's a YouTuber, another part of YouTube got mad at herself for not buying her a PS5. She put it on her wish list. And there, is that 5A? Ooh, did I say that? Let me stop. I'm just being, no offense, 5A. It's just entertainment at the end of the day. I know you said a lot of stuff about me. I ain't even come close to what you said about me, so you could take a little jab. Hey, Junetta, how you doing? Good to see you, Junetta. All right, all right. What's up, L. Edwards? I got your essay, L. Edwards. Thank you for sending an essay. You said he ready for retirement? Yeah, I think we all are in 2020. Hey, Nessa Allen, good to see you. Good to see you. All right, y'all, got to get to the next story. So let's see what the next story is. Here we go. Here we go, here we go. Oh, I know y'all want to know about that. We'll get to that later. All right, Emmanuel Macron. Here you go. The France's Emmanuel Macron, who is also the president of France, tested positive for COVID-19, sending other European leaders into quarantine. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Here we go. I'm not going to read this whole story, but you'll get the gist of it. French President Emmanuel Macron has fever and is tired and coughing after testing positive for COVID-19 on Thursday, according to an LSC spokesperson. Macron will self-isolate for a week. His office said the 42-year-old French leader has traveled from Paris to the presidential residence for his 7-day quarantine. French First Lady Brigitte Macron, 67. What? Wait a minute. Okay, maybe that's not his wife. He 42. Wait a minute. He the president. She the first lady, but she's 67. Am I missing something? Maybe somebody knows something that I don't know. I'm not. Wait a minute. Hold on. He's 46. He's 42. She the French first lady, right? We call our Trump is the president. We call his wife the first, like, French first lady Brigitte Macron. That's his wife. 67. Remain. Wait. What? That's a 25-year difference. Damn. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So when what? Oh Lord, let me stop. Okay. All right. French lady, okay. I was not expecting that. I'm sorry. Macron is isolated all the while being able to continue working, says a spokesperson, adding that the president had received messages of support from leaders around the world. On Thursday, he took a phone call from U.S. President Donald Trump, who had the coronavirus earlier this year at 9 p.m. local time. His diagnosis sends ripples through the French and European political sphere, while multiple figures now are forced to quarantine. Prime Minister Jean Castex has gone into quarantine despite testing negative on Thursday morning. President of the National Assembly, Richard Ferrand, is also quarantining for several days. Macron's planned trip to Lebanon next week has been canceled. The French president had meetings with a number of other top European leaders in recent days, several of whom announced they would quarantine in the wake of Macron's diagnosis. All right. So, yeah, so basically he met a lot of people recently, went to a lot of events. So everybody's freaking out right now because he is, I guess, tested positive for the Rona, but he's also been touching and meeting a lot of people, which may have spread the Rona to them. And that's pretty much the gist of it. We hope he gets well. But wow, I didn't know his wife was older than him. That's crazy. He 42 and she's 67. And that's Alan, 42 and 67. Love has no. Okay, so when he gets 67, she gonna be what? 92. I'm just saying. I know love has no. I know, but it's usually the other way around, though, ain't it? It's usually the man is the older and the woman is younger, right? Oh, Gigi Johnson says 13 years is my cutoff. Oh Lord. What Ron P saying? Let's see what Ron P got to say. Ain't nothing but a number. Okay. If you say so. Sassy Blood Butterfly said, SK, this story is old. It was a big scandal years ago when they first got married. Well, it's news to me. Like they say, it's news. It's new to me. Yeah, when they first got married. Okay, well, something going on. There must be a power. I'm not sure. I ain't gonna say that. They must. Well, shoot. Let me shut up. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh D dot stop. D dot spot. D dot spot. Yeah. Oh Lord. I don't know. Maybe. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Yeah. I just had to make sure. You know, they latch on to everything. His wife was his teacher. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Was she teaching him more things than politics? Let me stop. Emmanuel, don't come after me. I don't know you. You don't know me, and I know you ain't watching my channel. So let it be. All right. Let me see. I didn't want to say that. He was 15. She was, oh Lord. She's stealing that man youth. She stole that man youth. Oh Lord. I know a lot of women that's older than this about here, but I think I got a clip for this. Emmanuel, Mr. Macron, don't come after me, but I got a clip for this. Here we go.
Something just ain't right. It just ain't right.
That's all I'm going to say. So pretty much when she was 25, he was just coming into the world. So when she was 25, he was just coming into the world. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, be happy and hopefully she takes care of him during this time of, illness or sickness with the Roman. Okay. All right. Let's see what else is up. What else we got on the agenda tonight? Let's see what else we got on the agenda. I'm going to leave that alone because I don't want him coming after me. All right. Well, let's talk about the slutty vegan. The slutty vegan real quick. The slutty vegan is not what you think. It's not a person. It's a restaurant in Atlanta, right? So those who are in Atlanta, that's the restaurant in Atlanta. I think I first heard of it with T.S. Madison. I think it was. So the slutty vegan is doing very well during this pandemic. From what I read, I didn't read the whole article, but I just wanted to share that with you guys. That if you guys are in Atlanta, the slutty vegan is doing very well. I heard that they doubled 100% of their revenue from last year, and they're looking to open up more restaurants, but unfortunately due to the Rona, that's kind of hard to do. So definitely check out the Slutty Vegan if you're in Atlanta. So definitely check it out. All right. Let me see. Let's see. The next story up is what y'all really here for. Mr. Pornhub. They said ex-Pornhub moderators, not Google moderators, details weird excuses to keep sick videos online. Ooh. Ooh, Lordy. Hold on. Let me get to the story, y'all. One second. Let's take a quick commercial break. I got to blow my nose. So make sure you guys follow us over on Stereo, and we'll be right back. I know Cirilla Lolo. I know that it's about the money, but I never wanted to say those kind of things because then it'd be like offend women. I can't say everything. Like then you be, oh, Sir King don't respect women and he don't believe in love. He think they only in love for the money. See, I can't say everything because people want to hop on every word that I say. So the less I say, the less they are able to hop on like a horse or a donkey or a pony. So if I don't say it, they can't hop on me. All right. But I see everything. I trust, but I don't want to say that. So, you know, I thought you were going to play Tommy S. No, I'm not getting involved in that. And all I'm gonna say is, if somebody want their channel, well, if somebody don't want to get put back on 90-day suspension, and trust, they will be on 90-day suspension. They need to stop playing that man content. Dead serious. Like, there's a thing called fair use, and then there's a thing called abuse, and you definitely abuse it. So yeah, I don't even know why I'm telling you this, but yeah, you need to stop playing that man content and then thinking it's fair use. Because when he pull out this strike hammer, they're gonna be like, "Oh yeah." So let me continue with the Pornhub story. Here we go. All right, because I know everybody looking at their screen right now. Talking about Hurricane. Hurry up, Sir King. Hurry up. All right, here we go. A former porn, I can't even say it. See, that's how much I don't watch. I don't watch no damn porn. But anyway, they're like, oh, Sir King, he lies so much. He probably watching a porn movie while he putting on his broadcast. He lies so much. Here we go. Let me stop. A former porn horn. Can't even say it. Sorry. This is so forward. Oh, Lord. All right, take two. Here we go. A former Pornhub moderator has come forward to reveal the lax policies and unusual measures the smut site took to enable illegal and disturbing content to flourish. In an interview with Business Insider, an ex-moderator for parent company MindGeek said that content reviewers were tasked with finding weird excuses to keep videos on our sites rather than taking them down. The former smut umpire, why they call it like that's disrespectful. They call it smut. But anyway, claimed, for example, that a video whose title advertised a man having sex with his mother would not be allowed. But if the title were more vague, mother f son, what? That's even worse. What the hell? Whose title? Oh Lord, the video could stay up because it did it explicitly. Oh, I see what you're saying. State that the performers were related. Okay. Oh Lord. The moderators were required to sift through as many as 400 videos per day, with some describing the workload as having an impact on their personal lives by diminishing or increasing their sex drives. Lord have mercy. Ooh, before Pornhub began receiving more scrutiny this year, the moderator said they would have allowed videos depicting performers simulating scenes of sex involving a person who was asleep. What? Some BDSM content and videos with visible bottles of alcohol to make it onto the site. The team was also tasked with deciding which videos of people, oh Lord, crushing animals. What the hell? Y'all, I put the link in the description. Y'all, I put the link of this article in the description section in case you want to check it out after the broadcast. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, what they say? The team was also tasked with deciding which videos of people crushing animals would be allowed to remain on the site. What the heck? Hold up. The team was also tasked with deciding which videos of people crushing animals would be. So they allow people to have sex with animals? Oh my God. We in our last days, y'all. We in our last days. Can I read that one more time? The team was also tasked with deciding which videos of people crushing animals would be. What the heck? Hold on. At one point, we were debating whether creatures were okay to be. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. They were okay. Wait a minute. They were actually crushing animals, y'all. Why the hell is that on? We in our last day. At one point, we were debating what creatures were okay to be stepped on. Crickets, insects, crawfish were okay, but not goldfish because people have goldfish as pets. We in our last days, y'all. We in our last days. Pornhub recently scrubbed more than 10 million videos from its site, the overwhelming majority of the smut that had been available, in a purge of illegal content after Visa and MasterCard cut ties with the site following a New York Times report. In its biggest change, Pornhub will only allow verified users to upload videos to the site. That privilege is currently restricted to Pornhub's content partners and members of its model program, which requires performers to verify their identities by uploading a photo of themselves. What the hell? Why would people need to be crushing creatures on a website that ain't really talking about animals? Like, what? Y'all, I don't know. Yeah, crawfish. Yeah, I'll read it to you again. I'll read it to you that part. I'm like, what the hell? It said, at one point, we were debating what creatures were okay to be stepped on. Crickets, insects, and crawfish were okay, but not goldfish because people have goldfish as pets. What? I don't know. Wow, that's crazy. Well, thank God they didn't allow people. When they said crushed, thank God they weren't talking about, having sex with animals. That's all right. Hey, the Smart Show, how you doing? Good to see you. Ooh, lordy. What? What? I didn't even say nothing about her big old head. Child, Tracy just without dragging Sirkin. She always take your. I didn't even. What did I? Stay out my life, lady. I don't be messing with you, and I even say your name. Damn, crazy. Boy, you bet. Now, one thing she better hope that 2021 don't come. She better hope that 2020 stays around as long as she can, because 2021, I hate to see what 2021 got in store for her behind. Stay out my damn bushes. Damn, I wish we was over there in stereo where you can see who looking in your damn live. Lord have mercy. Joe stalking behind. Left cheek, right cheek. Left cheek, right cheek. Hey, let me go into my vault and go down memory lane. Y'all want to go down memory lane with Sir King since that lady over there acting crazy? Here we go. This is my treat to y'all. Happy holidays.
I'm gonna show my boobies. I don't
Oh, girl, I rest my case, Bree.
I'm gonna show my boobies. I don't
Oh, girl, I rest my case, Bree.
Show Tracy.
What?
Show Tracy.
What?
Oh my God. I don't care. Long as it didn't show my boobies. Long as it didn't show my boobies.
Yeah. Stay out my damn bushes, girl. Ain't you got some left cheek, right cheek? What's it? Pochocha? What is it? Pochocha? Whatever. Go get you some pochocha, whatever you call it. Pochicha, whatever they call it. Ponocha. I don't know. Leave me the hell alone. All right, y'all. I'll be right back. I got to take a commercial break because my voice changes. It's heating up. Here we go, y'all. Be right back. Holiday contest. No, we'll do the stereo protest. Not talk, y'all. I'm so heated right now. Here we go. Oh, they still didn't want to hear it one more time. All right, one more time. Here we go.
I'm gonna show my boobies. I don't
Oh, girl, I rest my case, Bree.
I'm gonna show my boobies. I don't
Oh, girl, I rest my case, Bree.
Show Tracy.
What?
Show Tracy.
What?
Oh my God. I don't care. Long as it didn't show my boobies. Long as it didn't show my boobies.
All right. Yeah, so leave me alone. Ain't nobody damn bothering you. You over there cursing out people, doxing people left and damn right. Then you doxing the wrong damn people, and now you making other people upset. They ain't got to be upset or 10 times upset because they don't know you, but you putting out their information. Leave people alone. Damn. Don't you got something to do? Go to Subway or go to the nail shop. They probably banned you from the nail shop because your nails are so ugly and long or whatever it is. Got fungus or tungus or whatever. I don't know. Leave people alone. Damn, you a content creator. Why do you think people should give you special consideration? That's why your moderator's scared of you. They're scared to fall out for you because you know you probably gonna dox them too. Probably look them up left, right, and in the center, go put out all their damn information. So they gotta sit over there and pretend like they like you and they don't really like you, but they scared you gonna dox them. That's crazy. Sit down somewhere, Tracy. Down. Shit. Should be glad you still got an online platform. All that stuff you did with that company. That company ain't done with you though. They coming after you. They just gonna be a boogeyman. Booga. They just gonna hit in 2021. That's why you should wish that 2020 stay around as long as you can. Cause 2021 will be a hell of a year for you over there. And you know I'm right. You know I'm right. Cause hit dog holler. What did I say? Somebody needs to stop showing somebody's content because they really gonna be on a 90-day suspension. And what happened? Voila, they go live. Cause you know what? Hit dog holler. Cause they know I'm talking right about her. Sit your behind down and be grateful. You know what? Santa came early for you. I don't know why Santa keep protecting your behind. You still got a platform. You still go live. Who in the hell got 9 lives like that? And you know what? They call you tree dog, but you really look like a cat because you got 9 lives running around here. And you ain't even grateful. The nerve of you to keep doing what you do. Why? Why do they keep letting Tracy go live? I'm going to be honest. Why in the hell do they keep allowing that woman to have a platform? She said some of the most violent, vicious things. At least Tommy is like getting money. Now, I don't like Tommy. I don't like anything he said. I just heard some of the stuff that you played today. I was like, oh, hell no to the no. But anyway, you a lady. You don't even act like a lady over there cursing and showing babies and showing the kids and all this stuff. And you was just like, I don't get it. When are you gonna ever learn? Sit your behind down. I don't know how many lives you got. 9 lives like a damn doggone cat. Okay? Sit down. Stop harassing people. Just focus on your celebrity content. Change your channel. You're out here being a terror. Don't you think YouTube know about you? Sit your behind down. Maybe they just waiting for the new year to come in and say, Happy New Year, and just pull the plug on all your damn channels. You never know. That's how they get down. I don't know. But sit your butt down. And you know I was right. All he gonna put out is to strike him on your channel because you sitting up there thinking, oh, it's fair use, so let me sit here and play all his content. And he'll come over there and strike your damn channel. You'll be on 90 days. Tell me, oh, subscribe to my backup. Hey, subscribe, y'all. Subscribe. And we know you only got engaged in this whole beef and keep going on. Who do a damn 5-part series? You're not even smart enough to put together a 5-part series. So who the hell is helping you? Who the hell is helping you put together a 5-part series? Because I'm sorry, Tristan, you're not that smart to do it. Now, I did not want to go this way. I was speaking in subliminals for a reason, but a hit dog holler. Now, she going live. I don't know. Somebody said she lied. They may have lied. I don't know. I get baiting into that stuff all the damn time, but it is what it is. Stop. And then on top of that, you said some violent, disgusting stuff. Leave that damn girl, that man, daughter out of the situation. Damn. You ain't even got. Let me shut up. I can't say that because then people say, oh, you ain't even got no responsibilities like that. So why in the hell are you talking about somebody else's kids? Sit down with yourself. Yeah, there you go. Tree cat. I don't know, alley cat, whatever. Anyway, stop it. Stop it. Like you tell everybody, stop it. You stop it. Got 9 damn lives over here and don't know what the hell to do with it. Sit your behind down. Left cheek, right cheek. Talking about some ponocha, whatever that thing is in Spanish. Talking about some P-U-S-S-Y in Spanish. All down my throat. Left cheek, right cheek, all up my walls. Sit your behind down. Go back to the spa, whatever. Nasty butt. Anyway, let's continue. What were we saying? She probably over there one of the people squishing stuff on Pornhub. That's probably her favorite site. That's why she's so mad, because all her old videos got deleted. Now she can't go back. Anyway, that's what I got to say about that. Leave me the hell alone, Tracy. Ain't nobody doing nothing to you behind. I even spoke subliminally about you. So I ain't got no man over there now. Because you don't know how to deal with men. And you know that's your issue. Oh, Lordy. Well, on that note, feel free to hit the Insomnia Fund, $SIRKINGCROWN. I'm trying to do some great things on this channel that don't involve any felines or anything that need 9 lives, that only going to bring you entertainment and joy to your life. Unlike that person over there who want to make content on everybody else with that vile mouth. All right? I know 2021 going to be a hell of a year for her, so she better hope that every day goes slow in 2020 for her. All right. See, I wasn't even in the palm tree segment, and damn, I already got pulled into it. Lordy have mercy. Lordy have mercy, man. Where's Miss Juicy? Miss Juicy probably left 1-1. She probably left 1-1. I don't know where Miss Juicy go. All right, what else is on the damn agenda? She done got me mad. Anyway, big head behind over there defending somebody like that. Lord have mercy. Why are you and you over here? Oh, let me stop. I can't roast him. But dude, 25-year difference. All right, we're about to go into the palm tree segment, y'all. Hold on. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to incorporate something into my program. Okay? So y'all so stupid. So I was watching a replay last night. And somebody had the nerve to say, oh, you took a big gulp of water. So that must mean you fluffy. How in the hell? So you want me to take a little sip? So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a little sip. I'm getting my water, y'all. I'm going to drink every night, okay? I'm going to drink a little sip, okay? This is what we're going to do. Okay, did you hear that? So every night I'm going to take a big gulp. And if I don't take it, remind me, okay? All right, before we get into the palm tree segment, I'm going to take a big gulp of water. So here we go. All right. Yeah. All right. I'm real fluffy now since I took a big old gulp. All right. So every night I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it again. All right. Here we go. Ready with me? 1, 2, 3. Y'all hear me swallow? Y'all hear me swallow? Okay. All right. That's some ASMR for y'all, okay? So I'm adding that to my broadcast since y'all want to be so like y'all got some bionic hearing or something. How the hell you gonna tell what somebody's body size is by the way they drink water? What the hell? Okay, then LeBron James is humongous. What the hell? I couldn't believe that. I couldn't believe that when I saw that comment. You must be fluffy because you gulping down the. I'm like, Lord have mercy, y'all. You can't make this stuff up. Lordy have mercy. I can't believe it. Wait a minute. Wait. Who are you? Why? Wait. This is one thing. Wait. Why are y'all coming in my chat telling me to drop the link? I don't know you. Please don't do that. You know I have an agenda and I have an audience that comes from a certain structure. That's what's made my channel great, is because I have structure. So if I deviate from that and you're not a scheduled guest, unfortunately I can't do that. Okay, no offense to you, but I don't know what the urgency is. And no offense, but you're not a frequent guest over here, so I don't know what the urgency can be. But no offense. But I do have the remainder of my broadcast to go through. So no offense. I'll drop the link then, okay? All right. No offense, but like I do have an audience and they expect a certain level of engagement. So, all right, let's continue. Oh, what song are we going to play now? I think we can't play the Lady Queen of Mean Quantity because she's mad at me right now. So I'll play this real quick. Here we go before we go into the palm tree segment. Here we go.
And yeah, Duchess, stop that damn begging.
I'm old begging old nasty queen. Leave me my dollar alone.
And yeah, Duchess, stop that damn begging.
Leave me my dollar alone. Leave me my dollar alone.
And yeah, Duchess, stop that damn begging.
Leave me my dollar alone.
And yeah, Duchess, stop that damn begging.
I'm old begging old nasty queen. I'm old begging old nasty queen.
Yeah, Duchess, stop that damn begging.
Yeah, Duchess over there asking people to come to the Dong show. You should change it, the bong to the dong, the dong. Dong, the dong, the dong, dong, the dong. Anyway, here we go, y'all. So Tommy Sotomayor. I guess everybody's going after Tommy Sotomayor. Yeah, I'm not really intrigued by the whole situation. It is what it is. It seems to have captivated this area for the meantime, and people are up in the uproar going at him. That's all I really can say. Yeah, that's all I can really say about the situation. He came over here and he ran away. I don't know. That's all I can comment. All right, the reality show. Basically, guess that whole show that we said we thought that Ty was involved with T.I., Tiny, and Shakana and MC Shaky. Well, somehow Shamarko, if you know who that is pissed off Shakana, and he's told everything, and he signed the NDA, and Shakana said that Shamarko pretty much signed his life away, but she's not going to take any action against him, but she doesn't like the fact that he messing with people's money in this reality show and so forth. It's all kind of sad because at the end of the day, it's a bad look on the Black community that something that was so highly anticipated is now, I don't know if it's scrapped, but somewhat damaged from a PR standpoint. At first, when I saw what I saw, I thought, okay, maybe this is a good storyline to get publicity, but I don't know. Who knows? I'm not in it. So it don't really concern me. Why do they lie? So basically, I wanted to say, why do people lie regarding the whole thing I said earlier? Why y'all ain't showing y'all PayPal accounts and deposits? Y'all want to say that they gave you the money. I told you, what did Sir King say about on Monday or Sunday? Oh, Janetta, she said she went off. Okay, because I saw some of it. I don't know if it's when she had the pearls, but she was just bumping music the whole time, and I was like, I gotta go. Yeah. All right. So why do they lie? So pretty much, okay, so last week, Sunday, everybody was like, oh, I got money, I got money, I got money, I got money, we got money, we got money. And I was like, why y'all lying? And I was like, you don't have the money. The money hasn't been deposited into your account. And I said, at the very least, it's going to be 5 to 7 days. And voila, I was right. Some people got their money, but the main players ain't showing you what deposited in their PayPal account, but they showing you what is deposited in others' people account. Once again, Sir King don't lie. Sir King don't lie. I tell you the truth, and they only prove me right through their indirect action. So that's all I wanted to say. We want to see your PayPal account, not somebody else's. Your PayPal account. All right. All right. Right. So bomb. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. That is correct. All right. My wish list. I'm not getting mad if you don't get nothing to the wish list. Like I said, I'm trying to put something together that would be good for the channel. So if y'all want to contribute in that way to the Cashapp $ SIRKINGCROWN, or if you wants to, I don't know, see if I want something, feel free to email me at sk@avatarnation@gmail.com. All right. Okay. So like I said, I really don't have no wish list, but if you want to make a contribution to the channel, which will be reinvested in the channel, like I'm trying to do something, but like I said, I already paid some expenses associated with getting the anthem and that's what I want to talk to y'all about, is some design work done, which I'm pissed the hell off about. Yeah, so if y'all want to do it, it's gonna be good for the channel. I think it's gonna be groundbreaking. Well, is it gonna be groundbreaking? It'll be groundbreaking. It'll be good. But if y'all want to help with that venture or that endeavor, feel free to let me know. All right. So yeah, I don't know if I can show you this, but I had some artwork done for the show. Hold on, y'all. Y'all gonna call me petty, but can I download it? Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on. I'm none too pleased. With this. Hold on. Bear with me. I'm gonna show y'all something. Y'all be like, oh hell no to the no. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Give me 1 second if I can show y'all. You try to it is, oh Lord. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna show you. I ain't bashing it. I'm not gonna bash the people. Hold on. Y'all gonna laugh at this shit. I'm sorry, I don't mean to curse. Hold on, y'all. Well, y'all might like this, y'all may not like this. Hold on. I can't show the other one because I'm so pissed off at that one. I don't. Let me tell you. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to send it to myself. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so let me go back to my phone. Here we go. Look, y'all. Y'all don't know what I go through. Well, this ain't really got nothing to do with nobody on this end, but Lordy, hold on. Is it there? Can y'all see it? This is what they thought I wanted. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Oh, Lordy. Hold on. Look. I want to get a design for the show. This is what they came up with. Do y'all like this? Do y'all like this? Do y'all like this? Do y'all like this? This is what I be going through, y'all. When I try to grow the show. Do y'all like this? I was like, bruh. And I gave them samples of what had been done previously. I was like, bruh, y'all don't want to see the other one. Y'all don't want to see the other one. Y'all don't want to see the other one that they just pretty much cut and pasted what I gave them and tried to charge me for it. Oh, Lord. I just shared that with y'all, man. That I don't believe that. No, Lemon, you good. It's not Lemon, it's not that person. So don't take it that way. It ain't that person, Lemon, so don't take it. No, it's I went through another me. You see it? It's on the screen, Anella. It's on the screen. Yeah. Exactly. That's how I feel. That's how I feel, y'all. That's how I feel. I'm like, oh, hell no. And I think what happened is they got a set stock of images and they just crafted that. Yeah. Oh, Lordy. So I just want to share with you a moment in the life of Sir King behind the scenes. So y'all know what the hell I be going through. Oh, Lordy. So we'll see. All right. Hold on. Let me get to my agenda. All right. So that's about it. If you guys are coming in late, we do have a holiday Avatar Nation essay contest that is ended on the 22nd. Limit and enjoy guy. Limit. That's not that person. So don't worry. Yeah, but I didn't follow up with you regarding that situation. It's nothing bad. It's just like, oh hell no. I mean, we'll talk about it. Yeah, so we have an essay contest coming up. Feel free to send the submissions to sk@avatarnation@gmail.com. And like I said, I got some emails or some essays, which are really good. So thank you guys so far. We sent those in. The first prize is $75. Second prize is $25. And third prize is $30. In case you're new and you're just coming in, here is the advertisement. All right, I'll ask the T Lounge. Y'all saying the T Lounge? All right, I'll ask the T Lounge. If you know the T Lounge, feel free to tell her to reach out to me. All right, hey, Heather Hartman, how you doing? All right, y'all, so that is about it. They said, Jasmine, what look were you going for? I can try to make it. We'll talk about it. I can't put everything out because, my haters over there trying to not make me great. Sir, can you tell me if you don't? do a good job. Lord, no, I can't do that. I can't do that. They're never gonna give you what you always. Yeah, but that was I ain't show you. Nah, I asked them for. They can't do the revisions that I want. They just like don't offend me the first time when I tell you a certain thing that I want, and you just copy and paste whatever's in your file. Like you don't even mock up what I sent you. You just reinvent what I sent you and then put a stock image of what you got, and then no, that's not cool. No, that's not right. And I was very specific before we engaged into that whole. Yeah, it's not that bad. No, it's bad in my eyes. No. All right. Okay, or you can hit me up on IG if you want to. If you want to. All right. So I'm going to drop my link right now in case anybody wants to come up. Feel free to meet us over on Stereo. Feel free to meet us over on Stereo if you so choose to. I'm going to play the promo and we'll be right back. Alrighty, and we back. So I dropped the link, y'all. I dropped the link if there's anybody that wants to chime in regarding anything that we had on the agenda tonight or anything on the palm tree segment. We know we got the one and only lady that got 9 lives that lives in Texas over there making some damn laugh about me when we really didn't talk about her. Only reason we talked about her is because she better be thankful and grateful. Now what she's gonna do is go and edit that video that I was talking about. She better edit since she be coming every time you listen, I'm editing. Left cheek, right cheek, I'm editing. Left cheek, right cheek, I'm editing. I'm like, damn, are you Steven Spielberg with all that damn editing that you're doing over there? I'm editing. I'm like, do you know how to edit? Are you actually cutting the screen, the computer screen? You editing so much with scissors or what? I'm like, you editing. Like you got a damn film coming out. I was like, my golly, are you working for Mission Impossible 2 or 5 or 3? And Tom Cruise cut your behind that? What? How much editing can you be doing in the world? My golly. But anyway, I bet she be editing out after she got that warning because, yeah, he coming with the hammer. He coming with the jackhammer. So you're going to be on 90 days suspension because, of course, he's going to take you behind the court or saying Google whatever paperwork he needs to make it stick. So I bet you over there mad. That's why you was over there talking about running in my bushes. Now you over there editing real quick. Your whole damn life is going to be out of sync because you're going to edit so much, okay? So get your scissors or whatever you use to edit because we know you are not tech proficient at all. So edit okay or edit away, okay? And while you do it, play that song. Left cheek, right cheek, pono cha, left cheek, right cheek. I'm edit. All right? So take that where it hits you with your 9 live self because 2020, you only all them damn lives even more. But 2021, my bad, not 2020. All right. What's up, Lemon? How you doing?
What Guan?
I don't know. Crazy one over there in Texas.
Hey, that was crazy how soon as she got her name mentioned. Well, you didn't even mention her name. She darted out like a bat out of hell.
Yeah. And you know what? It could have been anybody. That's the thing. It could have been anybody. You know, some dudes say, okay, I'm going to say something, but I'm not going to say something. And I'm like, damn, you mentioned that. Well, thank you for the click and the view. Thank you. But damn, I didn't say nothing. And then somebody, oh, she lied. I'm like, girl, you should be glad somebody even helped you. Like, you know he coming with a jackhammer. You probably going to put that whole damn video. So instead of part 2 of 5 or 3 or 5, one part going to be missing.
Hey, that's crazy that she's gonna do a whole like 5-part series. Like, what's up with that? Like, what's up with everybody doing these series? Just do one video and kill the person with that video and move on.
They want to be R. Kelly. They want to be R. Kelly with all those different renditions or videos they're doing. I don't know.
Oh, okay, R. Kelly setting trends over here. That's crazy.
Well, that was an old trend, but you know,
Yeah.
T-Pain or King Pain or whatever his name is started with that 11-part series of Surviving, whatever his name is, Wiley.
Oh Lord. That's crazy. That's weird to me. I mean, that takes a lot of time and dedication to do some shit like that.
Well, that's all she got. Ooh,
Hey, they beef is
damn.
a little weird. I hear people talking about it though, so I guess that's a good thing.
Damn. How many videos you gonna make about me, Tracy? Good Lord. Damn. Now, I know I'll tell y'all don't mention with nobody live in my chat, but I'ma say it. The woman had to made 3 videos on me. One was okay, she made one video. 8 minutes later, she made another video. And then it said 23 minutes later, she made another video. My golly.
Damn. That's crazy. And that's from tonight?
You know, all right. It's just verbal commentary, girl. Don't worry about it. It's just verbal commentary. I was just helping you out. You better get to editing. For somebody to make sure you don't edit for 90 days. And it ain't me. Mr. Sotomayor. Mr. Sotomayor is going to make it stick.
Man,
okay?
That's just crazy. So prior to this, they was pretty much cool with each other.
Well, I don't know, but I ain't following. So
not cool, but you know what I mean.
I don't know. Did they squash the beef?
No, I said prior to this, they were like cordial with each other. Like,
oh, yeah,
she used to be in his chat.
Yeah, she was all up in there. She pretended that she wasn't an African American woman and was pretending as if she was Hispanic to fit in. But anyway.
What?
Yeah.
She was pretending to be Hispanic?
Well, she said something about black women, and she don't like black women or something like that. I don't know. Allegedly. So, yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. That's super crazy.
Yeah.
And now she had odds with this dude, and now she doing her series. That's crazy.
Damn, it's unfortunate. But you know, all right, because now she gonna have what? So next time you look, it's gonna be what, 2 out of 5 series, and then 4 out of 5, because that 3 out of 5 is gone. You're gonna do so much editing. All right, keep playing with the fair use law. Keep playing with that fair use law. That fair use law is open to interpretation. All right. I'm just saying,
what is he doing? He doing series 2?
What you say?
I said, is he doing series 2, or is he done with it?
I don't know, but that's all I'm saying is that's how you got hit last time, Tracy. You better take that shit down. Left cheek, right cheek, on all 4s.
That's crazy.
No, Cirillo Low. You asked for a request. Cirillo Low, you asked for a request via the that platform. How you want me to, Cirillo? I can't send you money. I mean, I can. Cirillo Low, you sent me a request. You won't decline the request and then send me the money. I can't send you the money, Cirillo Low. I would like to. I mean, that's not a problem, but that's not how it works. Anyway, but thank you though for the gesture, even though it may be in reverse. I mean, okay. I can't. You asking me to send you something. I think you accidentally hit the wrong thing. You're supposed to say send. Anyway, so what we saying? Oh yeah, so yeah, she better get the edit. She better using them scissors, them Subway scissors to cut it. Too bad I can't play that song. But you better cut it. Yeah. So yeah. But that's it.
Yeah, that's crazy. So I guess they're gonna be beefing for a minute till she finished her little 4-part series. Or how many parts is it? 4 or 5?
5.
Damn.
Well, actually, it's gonna be 4 because I think this was part 3 out of 5, but that's gone. So
yeah. She needs to chill. That's crazy though. For them to be at odds that they was cool. Well, I wouldn't say they was cool with each other, but she actually liked him in the sense that she would be in his chat, super chatting him and shit like that. Interesting.
Cirillo Low. I can't accept. I mean, you want me to send you something? That's not how it works. Do you want me to decline it? I mean,
yeah, decline it, fool. That's
no. It's just okay. It say you want me to pay you. You want me to pay you $1? Cirillo Low, I can't pay you $1. I mean, I can pay you $1, but I just have to. I don't know.
When I got that request for the dollar thing, I denied it, and then that gave them the option to then like do something else. You know, like I think she ended up like sending me like another dollar. Said, "Oops, my bad. I didn't mean to send that dollar."
Leave that alone. Now you know that
Yeah.
lady over there stalking me too. Don't bring her up over here. I
Yeah, we'll
told you
leave
what
that
she
one alone.
sent
We'll
me.
leave that. Yeah,
I
man.
told you what she
Hey,
sent me.
hey. She sent me the same message too. It was like a replica.
Okay.
She wrote me something and then she attached what she sent you, and I was like, "What the?" I didn't even respond. I was like, "I'm gonna leave that alone."
Yeah.
Crazy. So yeah, she showed me what she wrote you because she sent it to me. So yeah, let's leave that one alone.
Pronto. Oh, someone
Hey,
said she
but what
lied
happened with the
online. Okay.
what happened with that graphic designer? How did you end up rolling with that one?
I ain't trying to bash that website, but somebody told me to check them out, and I checked them out. The thing is that you can view their art, you can view all their stuff, and I like some of the stuff that they did, whatever. And I don't think my request is too hard since I'm already providing you with a sample and a vision. No, they did not meet any of what I want. Them damn eyes are already a file that he got in stock, which is clearly evident. Oh, it's just like I'm very, very. I was very detailed. I was like, "Yo, can you please do this? Can you please do that?" I even showed them. Like, I can understand that I gave them a vision and they didn't see what I was talking about, but I gave them something. And then I didn't show you one of them. One of them, excuse me, which I thought was gonna be better than this dude. I was so heated because all she did was cut like one place of the file and move it around and put up some damn cat eyes. I was so mad. I wrote back and I was like, I didn't even want a revision because that was like an insult to my intelligence. Like you playing on work that's already that I paid for, and then go try to put it up there and resell it to me. You got me effed up. I was like, oh, no.
Oh wow. See,
I
that's
wish I could
crazy.
show it to you, but I don't want to show it to you because I just don't want to do that. But let me see. I maybe could show you. Y'all gonna be so mad. Y'all might throw tomatoes at the damn screen. Hold on. Let me see.
All right, let us see.
Hold on. I'm not gonna show you the whole thing, but you gonna see what she gave me back as the eyes. I haven't even checked up on the situation, so I was so heated. But I want my damn money back though. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can get to it.
Oh, what you put down on the deposit?
No, I paid for it. I ain't put on no deposit. You paid you pay for it, and then you negotiate and things don't go the way. I haven't even followed up regarding negotiation. Hold on.
But it seems like there's a few people in the chat that do graphic designs and shit like that. So maybe they can help you with your vision. I'm not sure the one that I sent you, was that too expensive or something?
Yeah, his price range was astronomically, and then the turnaround time was just like, nah. So it wasn't nothing personal. It was just the fact that I was like, nah.
He is a little slow. He a little slow, but he really good at what he do.
Yeah.
But it's all good. I understand.
Yeah. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get this stuff, and y'all gonna be hella mad when y'all see this. I can't show you everything, but maybe hold on. One second. I gotta upload it to me. Thank y'all for y'all patience, but it'll be well worth it. Y'all gonna probably throw tomatoes at the screen when y'all see this shit. Excuse me.
You keep slipping.
No, that's how mad I am though. Like, dude, don't be like doing that. Like, that's not cool. That's not cool. Like, don't
No,
do
I
that.
feel you. If I pay you for something and I tell you what I want and you give me something totally different, you try to like run a joke on me and I done spend my money with you, that'll piss me off too. So I understand.
And they were high rated on that site.
So that person was labeled as like good ratings and shit?
Yeah, 5-star.
Wow. And you provided like the pictures and all the shit you wanted.
Lemon, you know me. I do my due diligence.
Yeah. Just asking. Let me see what she came up with.
Hold on one second, y'all. All right. Let me see. All right. Let me go to my thing. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Y'all gonna be like, oh, hell no. Look. Okay, hold on. You ain't gonna see the whole image. You're not gonna see the whole image. Y'all just gonna see some of it.
We're gonna see part of the vision.
But look, this is what they came up with. I was like, oh, hell no.
Wait, hey, hold on. Let me turn up my lights real quick. Hold on. That look like a ghost looking at me. Hold on. Is that a ghost or an alien? Hold on.
I don't know. It's some alien cat. I don't know. I was like, oh, hell no.
Hey, they're like a slutty ghost cat without ears. That's creepy.
Yeah. I was
so,
like, you insulted me. Like, oh,
what the color?
And you didn't see the rest of it. And the rest of it was like, okay, you just took what I showed you and just reposted.
Why is he white? Why is he white? That's what I want to know.
Why is what white?
It looked like a white. It's like white with green eyes.
I don't know. It looked like a damn metallic cat or something. I don't know.
How much you charge for this? Let's start there. If you care to share.
It was either 50 to 70 or something like that.
50 to $70.
Leak you. That's who I use, Leak you. That's why I use Leak you. That's what I use. So yeah. That's what I use.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
And I'm not happy.
Well, hopefully somebody in the chat do good work and can bring your vision to life and give you a good deal. So, try to, hopefully they email you and you get in contact with them because you need to work back quickly.
Well, this has been an exhausting process. It's been a week. Look what I got. Thank you to those who are sending me messages in the background. I appreciate that. Oh Lord. Oh well. Thank you for that. Thank you for those who are sending me messages in the background. I'll get back to you after the show.
Yeah, I should have warned you that the dude I sent you was pretty expensive though. But he a little slow with his work, but I think it lasts long. His work's pretty good, so you saw the details. But hopefully they can recreate your vision.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. We'll try to work it out. We'll see. I just think like that price was Lord have mercy.
Wait, what did he hit you with? What did it start with?
All right. Well, if you ask, I'll put it out there. He wanted. Hold on, let me get to it real quick. What was it? Let's see. Hold on. Who was dope music? I don't know what that is. All right, let me see. Hold on, y'all. Sorry. Little deep. Who's it? Okay. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, y'all. Okay, hold on. 1 second, y'all. Let me see. Okay, here we go. He wanted $230. He said my prices are from $142, $350.
But for what you wanted, he wanted $230.
Yeah, and I'm already provided him a sample, so it wasn't like he got to create it off the dome. So he wanted $230.
And it was like a avatar picture like this. What I'm looking at right here.
No, I provided him everything. I was like, yo, this is what I want. This is what I really want. And I think it was completely manageable, but he was just like, that's what he wanted. And I'm like, yeah, bro, for what, I'll be honest, for what Jim Broski charged me, it wasn't even nothing close to that. So,
right.
You know what I mean? I have a basis of comparison to go off of. It wasn't like I just don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So Thank you, Cirilla Lolo, for the gesture. Thank you, Miss Donna, and thank you, Sharon, for y'all gestures. I really do appreciate that. I appreciate y'all already investing in Avatar Nation. Oh Lord, they don't like the cat. They don't like the metallic cat. Maybe I should send it over to the lady in San Antonio as a gift, as a Christmas gift. I don't know. Maverick Bourne says, no, he laughing and thumbs down. Ron P says, oh, an alien? Yeah. Or maybe I should send it to Ron P. Maybe he'll like it. Early Christmas gift.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Someone says it's creeping me out. It creeped me out too. I'm like, damn, and I paid to get creeped out. Who does that?
Yeah, that's crazy. That you even had to pay that person, and you wasn't even satisfied with the product.
Well, I wrote a complaint. I haven't followed up on it. I haven't seen what they say, but I'm like, I don't want any revision because it was an insult. You just took what I provided you and cut it and switched it around. Like, yo, bro, at least change the color or put a filter on the damn thing.
Yeah, you got to be careful with this online shit because you might have a vision, and they might say they can deliver but give you something totally like crappy. So be careful. You know how it is.
Random crafting game is kind of weird when you start getting into like sponsorships and stuff like that and those kind of things. Like, I'm doing some stuff like that now, and it's just kind of weird. Not weird, but you know what I mean. It's kind of like you got to make sure everything's ironed out and everything meets people's expectation, and then it gets to be business rather than
yeah.
Because I looked into that, some kind of stuff like that, and they're like, I don't know, just make sure everybody's coming to the table with the same mind. All right.
Yep.
Thank you, Leaky. Thank you. And that is a 5-star rated person on that platform, on that service. So I was heated. I'm like, you played me, bro. Like, I don't like that. Don't be giving you work that I paid for and giving it back to me and then think you're gonna charge me. Like, where they do that at?
Online, they get away with that swivel shit. That's crazy. So this person was rated high, but then they just pulled this kind of move on you.
They ain't about to get away with it. I had to prioritize my issues, and I was like, I'm gonna get back to that issue. You don't give me my damn money.
Oh, you get a refund. You can get a refund.
What you say?
You can get a refund.
I hope so. Like I said, I've been dealing with a lot of stuff. Like I'm trying to do something for the channel before the new year, so that's really been focusing on my attention. But I'm gonna deal with it. I don't even want a revision. I know they provide a revision, but I don't even want a revision. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They gave I can't mention the person's name because I don't do that. I don't want to defame the character. It may have been a bad day. You have to pay first. That's the way they work. But 5-star. That's why I went with them. Like, oh, okay, and I saw some of that work. And then when she gave me back, and I'm like, oh, hell no. And then they asked you, what do you want? What are your expectations? And I emailed her. Not emailed her. You can message her. And I messaged them. I said, hey, this is what I want. I even told the woman I want the color of the text changed. Do you think she sent me anything with the color of the text changed? Hell no, she didn't. That's why I'm pissed off. I'm like, you didn't do nothing. Like, how did you think that's acceptable? How? You didn't even
how did
change
she get the 5 stars?
What you say?
I said, how did she get the 5 stars?
I don't know. And I came to the table with work already done for you to go off of. So you get the vision. And you just provide me the same damn thing. I could have done that. Shit, I know how to do that. I know how to do that. Seriously. Yeah.
Man, that shit is crazy. But you gonna run into somebody who's gonna deliver what you need, though. I'm sure of it, though.
Yeah,
you get a couple of hiccups before you get your finished product. So just
I got a hiccup back to back. I got a hiccup. But the thing is, you got to put your money out first.
So you gonna go with that site again?
Nah, I can't keep putting out money like that. I can't keep putting money out there because it ain't like you engage them first and say, hey, can you do this? And of course they're gonna tell you that they can. And then you pay for the service and they pretty much got you trapped unless you just going to dispute the charge, and that takes time. So it's just like, what? If somebody got a 5-star rating, you think that they can actually do what they said they're going to do.
Yeah. Most people go to the 5 stars first, so.
Right. Yeah. So.
I ain't never used that site before, but from the looks of it, it's pretty crappy because 5 stars can still put out, you know.
I wouldn't say
crappy.
that. I wouldn't say that. I mean, it's professional. I mean, I think it's professional. You just got, I guess, you got to know who to use and who not to use, or whatever. But I don't know.
So you randomly picked that person?
Yeah, I mean, I looked at their portfolio. I did my due diligence. They responded to me quickly. They had everything. The response time was on point. Everything. But just the work, the art was like, oh, hell no to the no. That's how I felt. I felt insulted. The other dude, I was more willing with the other dude because he did change. I mean, he did do something.
Oh, the dude with the blue background.
Yeah, he changed the original text. But this woman just copied everything I gave her. And she was the higher rated one. Yeah.
That's that money hungry for you. That trying to get that holiday money real quick. Everybody on that.
I don't know. Maybe you're right. I don't know.
People priorities is messed up. You got Christmas, New Year's.
Well, and it show you how many people, how many jobs they got going on, so you know if they overloaded and stuff like that. And and then it could tell you could pay a little bit extra to get yours maybe a prioritize. The site is on point. I'm not gonna do it. It's just the people, like the freelancers or whatever. It's just.
Are you willing to try another again?
Hold it down, man. I gotta plug in my device. Hold on.
Okay, most definitely. I'm up here by myself, so shit, I don't know what to talk about. I need somebody to bounce off my ideas with. Let me read the chat. He used me for money. Who used you for money? Tracy's crooked. Oh. Oh, that's crazy. A lot of people are saying use Lady T. Her work is always excellent.
How you doing?
Hello. I have a question because I got artwork done for my channel, and did you express to the person that you got your artwork done that you weren't happy with it?
Yeah, I did. I mean, like I said, I had to go back and see what the response was. I was so heated that I really want to engage in no back and forth with that person. So I'm gonna go back and look.
Because when we initially got our artwork done for my channel, I posted it and people said they didn't like it. So I took it back to the person who did it, and then they made it like more feminine, and it wasn't a problem. So I was just wondering if you told them like, you weren't happy with it.
I did, but did you give them something to go off of, like a sample?
No, I just said I wanted it to look more feminine because we posted something on my Instagram where it kind of looked like kind of Jay-Z, Jay-Z-ish, you know what I mean? Like what? So we made it more feminine, and that's how I got my artwork for my channel. But
but you didn't use this website. You didn't use their website, did you?
Hell no, I was on Instagram. I was working with Instagram people. Yeah.
Okay. I got you. Okay, I got you. Okay.
So
yeah, but I did let them know that I was not happy with what I saw.
Because it doesn't look bad. It sounds like there's an issue with the vision of what you wanted it to look like. You know what I mean?
7 stars. I gave her work that was previously done. She did nothing but send me back the same thing that I sent her with them damn Mattel cat eye looking face image.
Can I ask you how much you paid for it?
I think $70.
$70? Oh, that ain't shit. I'm sorry.
No, I know, but I didn't dictate the price. They dictated the price.
Right.
You
She's gonna fix it for you. You just have to get back to her. That's all.
We'll see.
I don't think that's the final product.
Okay, I'll go back and look into it. It's time-consuming process.
So Tommy was on your channel the other night.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I felt like you could have kept him on there longer, but
no, he didn't want to stay. He got caught up in a situation where he was trying to make me seem as if I didn't know what I was talking about.
Understandably so. But I think there was a lot of like interrupting, you know what I mean, on your part and on his part.
Whoa, no. Did you hear how long that I let him sit back and speak?
Yeah, I was on there.
Okay, so I let him speak, but I'm not going to continue to promote a lie for you to talk for 5 minutes, and then your lie gets stated at the beginning of whatever you were stating, and then I focus on what you ended your argument with, so that lie still resonates when people listen to the playback. I mean, I'm not going to let him just sit up there and lie. He lied. The whole thing considered, he was the one talking about he got the highest score for math on the SAT, that he went to college.
A whole lie. And he said, oh, you can Google it. Like, it's almost like he's calling your bluff. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, you can Google it. And then you Google it and you find out it was somebody else. You know what I mean?
But that wasn't the whole thing. It was just the fact that he was like, oh, you don't need a degree for coding or something like that. But he was like, what was my level of education? I was like, well, you just said you went to college, right? So you can backtrack on that fact. And that's when I was like, no, I'm not going to let you do that. And if he had to go, he had to go. I wasn't trying to get no interview with him. He popped up. I wasn't doing a beefing 313 with him. He popped up out of nowhere. So he wasn't like that.
And one thing about Tommy is, you know, he has like all these job descriptions, all these titles, but he has credentials for none of them. He didn't sit up there and said he was a comedian. He didn't sit up in there and said he was a programmer. He was this, he was that. He has credentials for nothing. You know what I mean?
No, I agree. That's why I called him up. You're not going to get into an IBM. Now, he said he
was a radio host, all of that. Like, he's crazy. And he suffers from depression. You know, they I don't know if you saw it, but Custard actually has images of his what's that, OnlyFans? They said he's on there having sex with women with no condom.
Allegedly. I ain't seen it. But I understand. I understand. I mean, it sounds like he's a broken person. He's hurt.
I think he's depressed. Don't put the disclaimer up that no,
I got to. Sorry.
Here's the thing. He's depressed, you know. He'll sit there. One thing about him, he'll sit there and he'll talk about how he can't get out of bed. Like he's severely depressed. You know what I mean? He can't get out of bed. He has cats and everything. He's one of them. So he gets on here and he tries to write it out on people on YouTube, and it's all just so he can make money.
Well, I mean, that's the hell of a thing. I mean, that's a sad thing to know that your existence, all you're doing is pretty much promoting hate, and you have to continue to do it in order to sustain yourself. That's why he pretty much said on my platform that I have to do what I have to do because this is my niche. So,
I mean, has he always been like that? That's his motive. He always kind of came out like arrogant and talking down against black people and stuff like that.
Well, he's had to change it up a couple of times because obviously as times go on, you know, the people who survive are the people who can kind of change with the times. You know what I mean? I've been watching him for a long time. I'm not a donator. I'm not a person who's always in the chat, but I chime in from time to time to watch to see exactly what he's talking about, because I do think it's fascinating how he can get all these people to send him money. They think he's like this normal guy. He's a total psychopath, right? So he's kind of like a shock jock too. I don't even think he believes half of the stuff he says. Obviously, he doesn't have a problem with black women because those are the only women he's having sex with on his OnlyFans. You know what I mean? So you got all these issues with black women, but you fly the single black woman down so you can have sex with them. And the one girl was just talking about how she got a whole STD from him.
Oh, Lord,
and
allegedly.
Okay. But I don't think she's you know, I personally, my opinion, I don't think she's lying about that.
Yeah, I mean, nobody's going to come online to lie and say, "Hey, I contracted an STD from such and such," because that's you don't do stuff like that. That's embarrassing.
Well, didn't that girl with Usher do that or something? I don't know.
Oh, you're talking about the big girl.
There was a lawsuit involved with that and everything, but this girl came online. But it's funny because she kind of knew who he was. That's why I don't understand why anybody goes down there to see him. You know what I mean? But it's only black women. So it's like, how can we ain't got no respect for ourselves if you're going down there sleeping with a man who gets paid to degrade you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
Right, but you got to look at the opposite situation, 7 stars. If most of your people are of a certain ethnicity, that would not look good if you haven't, sexual interaction with that ethnicity.
What you talking about?
So you saying because all his audience is predominantly black that he had to be, getting it popping with them? Because,
maybe a lot of his backers, financial backers, aren't black.
Oh,
and they come to a certain, narrative or commentary now that you are having sexual interaction with.
And he's exploiting those women. I wonder if those women know that they're on there or if they've signed something. You know what I mean?
On the OnlyFans. Hey, didn't he come in your chat with that something like Tommy Sotomayor OnlyFans? Oh shit, that all makes sense now. That's crazy.
He didn't come in my chat with that. So the only reason I know him is because back in the day I did this video on Cynthia G. And this was back when she was supposedly pregnant by Robert Perkins. So even though I have a lot of respect for Cynthia G, I was kind of calling her out like, girl, how could you do that? We talk all this stuff about how black men this, black men that. And now you're kind of carrying about like a hood rat. You know what I mean? So he hits me up. And this was like over a year ago. He hits me up and he goes, I want you on my show. And I never got back to him because I was still dealing with Tasha K at the time. And we don't mess with him, you know what I mean? So, well, not still dealing with her. I'm dealing with her now, but I'm just saying back then it was like, no. And then I'm not going to go in there and down Cynthia G because I actually like Cynthia G. I was just calling her out, but he took that as an opportunity to say, oh, I want you on my show, this, that, and the third. And then he hit me up again and he was like, so are you going to come on or not? If you're not going to come on, don't hit me up about anything else. So he's really aggressive in that sense. You know what I mean? If he feels like he's not getting what he wants out of you, he's aggressive. He'll talk bad about you, this, that, and the third. So when we were doing, he had just roasted 5'8", and we were in the chat. And some troll dropped down. And I think this was the whole setup, to be honest with you. I think it was him. And he was asking about Shantastic. And I was like, oh, yeah, supposedly Shantastic wanted to sleep with him or something. And then he dropped down and he was like, you bitches are always talking shit about me. And I said, whoa, what the fuck is wrong with him? And then that's where that whole dragation came from. And then I had to sit up there and prove that he actually did say that about Shantastic on my channel. But by then, he already did damage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
that's crazy.
It is. Like, he set me up to get roasted because Lady Snoop was sending him all this information about me behind the scenes. You know what I mean?
So
because
Lady Snoop still down?
The trolls dropped down, said what they said, and then he popped up. Like, come on. Nobody's stupid.
So is Lady Snoop still monitoring him?
I don't think she is, no. And that's the funny thing about it.
Wow. Did all that. She's not even a mod. So that's crazy. So so he don't frequent over here. He just sometimes get into it with people over here in the beef sector and then go back to his area.
He's now frequenting over here because he's running out of content. So now it's like, okay, here's a whole new source of people that I can roast and make money off of, and I can talk about you. You know what I mean? So he's doing it one by one. Troy Allen, me, Brianna, 5'8", Tracy. Now it's Tracy. Now he been had all this information about Tracy. He been had it.
Yep.
But now he uses this as an opportunity to roast her because supposedly she didn't defend him against Deanna. And I just think it's cheap. You know, it's disgusting. It's really cheap. I'm not here for it. And I don't get along with her. You know what I mean? But right. He's a problem. He really is. And he does stuff to set people up just so he can create a whole show about them. And that is bullying. You know what I mean? But for me, it was cool because I made like $700 that same day. When he was live, I was live right there with him. He was trying to get me to come on the show. I ain't coming on your goddamn show. I'm gonna sit right here and do my live, and I made like $700 from that whole
Nice.
show. So you got 3,000, I got 700. Cool.
Well, hold on.
He got over 3,000 that day. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, Therapy, how you doing, Therapy? You want to say something?
Hey, you guys. Hey, Seven.
Hello.
Hey.
What's up?
Hey, girl. I've been wanting to ask you this question for a minute, and I'm subscribed to you as of like a couple months ago. I haven't been in the streets too much lately, but I've been wanting to ask you, have you gone through the same shit that I've gone through? Because we sound alike. We're Southern Cali girls.
Yeah.
I know you, because when you were on Two Men and a Lady with Wiley, with Storm, I called in that night and I was like, girl, I said, you sound like a Valley girl. And you're like, I'm not a Valley girl. But, you have a tinge of Valley girl in you. But, girl, did you go through the same shit that I went through when you first started giving your commentary and open up your channel, being called a white woman and all that? I just want to know if you went through that same shit, because we sound alike. And a lot of people don't know, LA girls, this is how a lot of us black
this is
LA
how
girls,
we sound. Yeah. And I kept trying to tell people but here's the thing. I was telling somebody the other day, I was like, we all don't sound like Lady Snoop. Like, so a lot of us sound like me, you, Terry P, and even the Amaya Scott girl, you know what I mean?
Right.
We all sound alike.
Yes.
So yeah.
So you went through the same shit? Because I used to get attacked. They used to light my ass up.
No, ma'am. It wasn't that I was getting attacked when I opened up my YouTube channel. I was getting attacked my whole life for sounding like that. And I was in California. I was in Compton. Getting toe up for sounding like a quote unquote Valley girl. And I've never been to the Valley.
Right. Did they ask you? Because, I got family members all over. So when I was in LA, like South Central, visiting family members, they used to ask me, were you bussed? Did you ever get asked that question? You should know what that is.
Did you get bussed out to Canoga Park and shit? Yeah.
Right. Okay.
And it's funny. Let me tell you something. When I grew up, I didn't grow up in South Central because, I was in foster care. So when I grew up, I was in Phillips Ranch. And Phillips Ranch is like predominantly Hispanic, Asian, and white kids. You know what I mean? Where I grew up. And then when I was like 12, I came back.
Yeah, Cedric the Entertainer, I think he lives out there in Phillips Ranch. I think it's Phillips. It's either Phillips or Porter's Ranch.
Yeah. So that's my upbringing. So I was like I said, that's where I got like most of my education, my early education. So that's why I talk this way. But when I came out to Compton, they was like, why do you talk like that? And I'm like, talk like what? Yeah. It's really that bad. Yeah.
Okay. I always wanted to talk. I was like, I need to talk to Seven one of these days to get her, opinion on, well, not your opinion, but just your experience.
Right.
Yeah, I'm like,
but it's a blessing. It's totally a blessing because, like, when I think of the jobs I've gotten, I think of, it's all because my name is Lisa in real life. So when people see my resume, they don't automatically think Black. I mean, let's just be real.
Yeah.
And then when they talk to me, when they talk to me, it's like, oh, okay, she sounds good. Then if I come in, then they might be like, oh, okay, but the way I present myself, it's a total blessing. So, no complaints.
All right.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with your voices though. If you're from Cali, you run it. Every other person pretty much sound like y'all, so it's not even. Yeah.
No,
it's
Lemon,
not even
but
a
on
big
these
deal.
streets, Lemon, on these streets though. I mean, think of my nickname they gave me, which is funny. I love it. It's LeBecky. They thought, I embrace that shit. But, it's like if you sound proper, you got to be white, you know, they gotta
Exactly.
throw
You're a white
tomatoes.
girl. You're a valley
Right,
girl.
right. And they throw tomatoes and shit. And I'm like, okay. And I had to fight through these streets. I'm like, all right, you think I'm that? I'm gonna come back at your
And they
ass.
don't believe, and they don't, and you see, you're an avatar. See, they were able to see me, but for someone
Right,
like you, they think you're white and you're pretending to be black. You know what I mean? But
right.
I can
Yeah.
tell you're black, and I can
Yeah.
tell Amaya's black, and you know what I mean? It's just, it's
Mhm.
something within us, like we can tell who's who. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Look,
Exactly.
look, 7. Let me see. Wait, put that back on, SK, please. And don't put Omar back on. Wait. Can you highlight that comment again, please? Okay, fine. Whatever.
You
Shit.
shady AF.
Shady as shit.
You said all Cali girls don't sound like these two. I only sound like that on business calls.
Right.
No,
You
I'm
don't
not
even,
saying
bro,
no.
you don't even sound like that on business calls. You probably sound like Lady Snoop, smoking all that crack cocaine, huh? Smoking all that weed, putting pepper and salt on your weed and smoking it. Yeah, that's right. What you mean you sound like me? How you gonna sound like me on a business call and then go back to talking girl? That sounds disingenuous as hell. Like, what
Wait,
you talking about?
pepper and salt on a blunt?
Bye, girl. I only sound like that on business calls. You can't sound like me. Authentic. And it's funny because for people kept saying, like when I first came out, they kept saying, "Oh, she's faking her voice. She's faking her voice." You know how mad I've gotten on here? I think my real voice would have been came out if that was the case. You know what I mean?
You heard
Mhm.
SK7. SK still does that to me. He says I sound like Master P when I'm off the.
Hey, what's up, y'all? My bad. I didn't even look down at my
My
phone.
bad,
What's up,
y'all.
y'all?
They were having another debate.
That's fine.
Sorry, y'all.
How you doing? How you doing, Sirkin?
Hey, yeah.
Hey, Terry.
The only people who sound like us are from Wilshire and up. See, from Wilshire, if you get to Pico and you go down, they sound different.
You
If
better let
pass
him know.
Pico and you up and you going north, you sound like us. Let's keep that real.
See, they don't know about that, 7.
Yeah, they don't
know about that. They don't know
pass
about that.
Pico.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all was gonna say something, and y'all cut them off.
Okay.
Oh, no. Actually, they didn't.
Go ahead, y'all.
I said actually they didn't. They didn't cut me off, bro.
All right. Well, I'll be right back. Okay.
Okay, 7.
Y'all, you cleared your throat as if like you wanted something to say.
No, it was a pause. I tend to do that.
It was a what?
I wasn't going to say
a pause.
It was a pause.
No.
Hey.
Before you say anything, you were like, like you. Like,
yeah, but that comes
clear
at the
your
end of my statements. That comes at the end of my statements too. You don't listen
But
to
you
me.
never made a statement though.
I know.
Y'all always clears his
no.
voice. He always clears his throat. As
Wait a minute. Yes, I did.
No,
I was saying hello, bro.
Of his,
Like
that was the beginning
it,
of no statement. He was like, like,
hey, it's funny that somebody used to write in the comments after every video and be like, some people need etiquette. They need to mute their phone before they clear their throat. And I'm all like, I didn't know clearing your throat was a big deal on the playback, but I guess it is.
It can be.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know. I try not to watch playbacks. I try to just do the live and keep it moving.
Well, I'm saying somebody can make an issue about it, you know.
Yeah.
I guess.
So what has everybody been up to today? What y'all did? What y'all do? What y'all did?
I was chilling. I was off and I caught up on my sleep. Hubby took the reins. He made sure my son was taken care of. I was exhausted. So
Okay.
I'm up for the night. But
Yeah,
I saw
what you
7 on. I saw 7 on, and I was like, "Girl, let me get on," because I needed to hear her experience.
Yeah, y'all sound similar.
And it's normal.
Yeah. So y'all like live in the
crazy.
same like not area, but like the same district. to an extent, right? Like the LA
yeah. Well,
LA area.
LA County is huge. You have so many cities within that county,
Yeah.
but
Oh, I
you
know.
know, when you some people will call us bougie, and that's fine because I call myself bougie. It is what it is. But I just hate that I had to go through hell through these streets being called a white woman and
Yeah.
getting just people used to drag my ass, especially when I first started calling in to, my love, my everything mother.
Yeah.
And, it was like, damn, do y'all not realize not everybody has a Southern accent? Not everybody speaks Ebonics. We all come from different walks of life, but we all family.
Yeah. I think y'all sound like school teachers to me. Like I go back to like, some of my teachers. Like it's a tone that y'all have with y'all voice. That's it.
See, but
I
then
don't
a
go
lot
to
of people say
necessarily like a
we
white
lack.
woman.
A lot of people say we lack the tone.
What
We
kind of
lack.
teachers did they have?
Right, but that's what I've gotten is, you don't have that tone of a black woman. I'm like, what's the fucking tone of a black woman? We come from all
There is
walks
no
of
tone
life.
of a black woman.
Well,
I
Your
do
tone is
like
your
a
tone.
I do like a Southern accent. And I like a London and like Australia accent too.
Overseas accent and stuff is cool, but Southern, I like a New York accent.
So why you don't like an African accent?
Who, me?
Yeah. You say you like Australian.
I sure do.
I like a UK. Brixton Bay.
Brixton
Yeah,
Bay.
African accent.
I like Brixton Babe's accent.
It might be that stereo app though, because your voice is more enhanced on stereo than it is on YouTube. Like I can hear you, I can hear your tones. I say that.
Yeah, somebody told me they were like, "Oh, I like Terry P's voice here on stereo." I was annoyed with her voice on StreamYard, and I'm like, "Okay, well."
No, it is a difference. It's a difference. I think on stereo you got more a little bass to you, and it's just more. I can't explain it, but have you watched the playbacks?
I have, but I hear my voice in person, so. Yeah.
I get what you mean. But yeah, stereo do bring out your voices. Yeah, I didn't hear you on stereo last night. Did you drop by?
I did.
What the hell?
Yeah.
I must have hit the blunt. Oh, I wanted to say something. That dude that was from LA that was trying to get you to bring him some food because he was hungry last night.
Oh, Big Brad. I was like, nah, player. I'm too bougie. He was like talking about rabbit something. I was like, nah, player. I'm bougie. I don't do that. Nope.
What was his name? Big Bread.
Big Bread.
But I knew where he was. You see where I was. He said he was from Inglewood. I was like,
you said by the airport. You said by the airport.
Well, I said, are you by Randy's Donuts, the Forum, the new stadium? He was like, dang, you know who I am? I was like, I know where you live. Right, Seven?
Lemon.
Yeah.
Before
that's like the Linux area. Yeah.
Before I forget, I was going to say that I find StreamYard to be glitchy a little. Did you catch that?
Still in beta. Still in beta testing.
Who's glitchy? StreamYard or stereo?
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, you're gonna run into some glitches. I think what happens is if you're in a chat where it's a lot of people in there at once, you tend to wait. You ain't never been on.
Yeah.
My voice going in and out?
No. On stereo, that's what I mean by glitchy.
So when I'm on stereo, my voice is going in and out. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, but it was a time where like everybody's was. Like I've been on it.
Oh yeah.
And I can hear that with everybody.
Yeah, I think I hate the over recording sometimes. Like if somebody leaving a message and like I can hear people in the background that's on stereo. I don't like that. But they're in beta
Oh
mode.
yeah.
It's new, so they're working out ways to make the app run smoother.
Y'all
Well,
need
they
to go
find
check. Y'all need to check out a post I have on my community wall where they were talking about Clubhouse and the stuff that goes down in Clubhouse. It's pretty crazy.
Is it
So,
bad?
excuse me.
Is the shit bad that they report on with Clubhouse?
Yeah, it's crazy the stories that I was hearing from their own personal experience and stuff like that. Like you could lock people out of coming up on the stage, and you just gotta check it out. I was like, wow. So
Oh, okay. Is it
yeah,
on
I'm interested.
Avatar Nation or the backup?
no, it's on my community wall.
Okay.
It's not my
But
video; it's somebody else's video that I shared out.
Oh.
Oh,
Club
okay.
Clubhouse is pretty lit right now. Most celebrities is hopping on Clubhouse because they can all pretty much be on StreamYard, but on like a mobile version like this,
Right,
and talk to each other at one time.
but
So
they were
it's pretty
saying
popular.
be careful with that because you don't know who owned that app. You don't know who listen to all your conversations and can use it against you in the industry. It was a pretty
Well, now
interesting.
wait a minute, because they said the owner of Stereo is a racist.
Well, no, no,
Whoa.
you ain't getting in that.
And you know he listening to y'all conversation.
I know.
Seven, don't mess with SK's money.
Not my
Girl.
money. Don't
Just
mess with my
dropped a
life.
bomb on it.
No,
They listening to y'all phone
And,
calls. I ain't
and
over
what's
there.
crazy and what's crazy is it's a lot of our peoples over there. So that's very interesting. I'm gonna leave it
right.
alone.
That's what I'm saying. Definitely check out that because they talk about that and how they create certain rules, I guess, in Clubhouse, and there's other people over there who are executives and stuff who are on, I guess, these stages, and it's just y'all just gotta check out the video. It's a good video.
Yeah, I'm just more so worried about with the stereo thing. I won't go into details, but they are based in the UK, and a lot of the times your information can be sold over there. And let's just say some shit happens, the US ain't gonna be in no rush to go, get this shit resolved for you. So
Let me tell
you
you
pretty much
something. If
damn,
they hack into your phone and they get
it's
your
a wrap.
social, they
Man,
gonna
No,
put out. They gonna,
7 stars. I love having you. Don't put me in that.
what?
They're not gonna say 7
she
stars
dropping those
girl cave
plugs.
platform. They're gonna say
Seven, you messing with
13.
his
All they
coins.
gonna do is
No, it
file
ain't the
a
coin. It's
claim,
my life.
and they gonna get insurance money, and you gonna,
No,
and your
no, no,
information
So
gonna be
no,
sold
no,
to the
no, no. We gotta
Nigerians.
go to commercial. We
I
gotta go.
think
What a damn clip at. We gotta go to commercial. We have a holiday contest coming up. Or follow us on stereo. There you go.
so. I think
Seven,
it's
you
safe to
messing
say
with his
that
coins.
Damn coins. Like I see my damn knife.
I think it's safe to say that 7, you're not on stereo then.
Oh no.
Okay.
And if you was smart, you get up off of there too. I'll tell you that. Win your little money and delete your account.
Y'all
Man,
go stereo. Y'all go after 7 stars girl cave. Y'all go after her, not me.
Girl,
Listen.
seven. Honestly, I'm real fickle. I don't even do Cashapp because I just don't trust it, and
Mhm.
we won't go into that because I'm not trying to fuck up anybody's coins. But
So
I
while we on
just
that note, I love Cash App. Feel free to send me a Cash App.
Me too. I love Cash
Go
App
ahead.
too. $ Savannah Torres. Go
No,
ahead.
we gotta go to another commercial here. All right, and we back.
You serious tonight, Sir King? God damn.
When he come after your behind 7 stars, you know why.
Yo,
Wait, 7, girl, you flipped that shit. You were like, wait, hold up. No, Cashapp is cool.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Y'all can keep those super chats.
It is very lucrative. That's why I ain't been hacked yet. We good. Even if I get hacked, all my money is in a separate account, baby. Okay, you won't have access to a couple of hundred up in there. So go ahead and do what you gotta do. Okay.
That cash app come in handy though.
Oh my
Yes,
god.
sir.
No, but stereo is cool. Stereo is good.
I
even
think
got a
stereo is
little-
cool
I got
if
my
you
little
go on the
payment
talk.
from stereo too. I was like, ooh.
Hey,
yes.
that virtual currency hit different.
Hey, can I ask you guys something? Now, they said, what's today's date? Do you guys know?
Oh, don't give
The
me the line. I
17th.
think it's like the 16th or the 17th.
It's the
Oh,
17th.
okay.
17th.
So supposedly there's a thread on Twitter saying that on 12/21, December 21st, that Jupiter is going to be in alignment with the moon or something like that. But anyway, all Black people are supposed to get their superpowers.
Oh shit, that's good news.
Okay.
And I personally have been practicing my water bending, so I don't know about you guys.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
What kind of soup?
Putting Omar up there.
It's a thread on Twitter. Check it out. Listen, they said on the 21st, all Black people are gonna get their superpowers. You watch.
Okay, so what are we supposed to do with the superpowers? Are we supposed to
Rob a
align
bank?
ourselves
I don't know. Listen.
so we could get our reparations? I mean,
What kind
I
of
don't know.
superpower?
Hopefully, I get some telekinesis up in here or something.
I guess y'all it's whatever you pretty much want it to
King,
be.
don't be like that. Google it right now. I'm not making this up.
You're not pulling me in that misinformation
now
with
you're scared.
YouTube.
It might be. I've been feeling my superpowers tingling though.
Yeah.
Like
ooh,
I
what
almost dropped my
superpowers are
coffee and
you
I caught it.
I don't know.
Okay,
Those
so
aren't
let me ask you
superpowers.
all
Those are
something.
natural powers.
If you all could have a superpower, what would it be?
Oh, that's a good one. Oh man, what would
Telepathic ability. There you go.
You would
wanna
be
know what people
telepathic, so
thinking?
you could get people to donate you money through the Cash App. Yeah, you would be telepathic. Who else is
You said it, not I.
all your coins. You one of them.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Okay.
I'm gonna be invisible, and I know that sounds whack, but don't go that way, SK. Not to do no pervert shit.
No, I didn't say that.
Oh,
Nah, that is some pervert shit, low key. Because you could be up in somebody's room, they don't even know you there. You just be watching.
I was talking about like robbing banks and stuff like that. Just do it, I'm invisible shit. So that's where I put my power.
Well, my superpower would be to allow me to sing.
I did want to sing too, but
if I could sing, if I could sing, ooh.
Well, you sing now.
So wait, you want to sing or you want to be like Black Canary and have like a high pitch?
No, I want to sing like Kiki Wyatt, Whitney Houston,
Duchess,
Lauryn Hill. No, not Duchess, and that's no shade. But I want to be a beast. When you sang and you're known as a beat like Selena Johnson, I want to sing. So if I had a superpower, I would give myself that anointed voice.
I think the person who has like the best voice is like of all time is Christina Aguilera.
She's a beast.
I think she's good at starting up the tone. The tone, like she's good. Like she gonna come in strong. But she always kind of do like this one registry. She's good though. Don't get me wrong. She's better than Britney.
Great.
She does really good ballads. I didn't like when they were trying to make her all pop, but the ballads always hit. Always hit.
Yeah. No, I loves me some Christina, but no, I loves me some. I need some tone like Lettucey, some Jasmine Sullivan, some Selena Johnson, some. See, Anthony Hamilton is one of my favorite. I need some soul. So I would give myself that anointed voice, like a balladeer. That would be my superpower.
I need to get more into like R&B music and stuff like that, because when I grew up, I didn't listen to like a lot of like singers. I grew up more on like hip hop and stuff like that. So a lot of the times when y'all bring up artists, I'd be like, huh, what song y'all talking about? But that's my bad. That's my bad.
Before your time, it ain't your bad. It's before your time.
It's before your time. Yes,
like
exactly.
And let's state the fact, I am between 25 and 30, so y'all don't know my age. So I could be 30, I could be 29, I could be 28.
I know, but a lot of times it appears that you're the youngin in the discussion. A lot of times.
Oh, okay. I get what you mean. I get what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
What would your superpower be, y'all?
I was trying to think, but I'm not really even good at this. I'm gonna agree with to meet your body. She said to disappear. I think I would want something like that, or maybe time travel, to travel back in a different time.
What about to teleport? Like, you know what I mean?
Teleport is lit. If I gotta be somewhere across the world and I'm late, I could just boom, I'm there.
Yeah.
But to disappear, what do y'all mean by that? What does that mean?
To become invisible.
Oh, okay.
Like Fair Harry enough. Potter with the invisible cloak.
Harry Potter was lit though when I grew up.
That sure was.
I read all those books. Heavy as hell though, carrying them to school, but
Yep.
What about you, SK?
I said telepathic ability.
Oh yeah. Duh.
Yeah.
All right. Let me get that on screen. Nope.
Okay, well okay. Well, I'm gonna drop down. I just had that question for 7. I wanted to know what her experience was when she first came on these streets.
Was it that bad for you?
Oh, it was horrible. They used to light my ass up.
And you know what? I think they used to light me up too, but low key, I became immune to it.
Me too.
Yeah.
So the tone of y'all voices got y'all into altercations that y'all didn't even ask for, basically.
Well, I'll tell you what, a lot of people tried me when I was in middle school, and when I figured it out, because like I said, when I was in Phillips Ranch, we weren't violent kids or anything like that. We were friendly. We wanted to be friends, you know what I mean? So when I came to Compton and people was just like trying me, like standing over me, and like when I figured out I could knock their ass out and I'll be good and they won't mess with me no more, that's what I started doing. And I got kicked out of like 3 middle schools.
Damn.
They kicked me out of Compton Unified. I had to come to LA and go to Audubon. So
Oh, you went to Audubon?
I did. I went to Audubon, then I got kicked out of there, and then they sent me to John Muir. I got kicked out of a gang of middle schools. But when I got to Crenshaw, I slowed down, I calmed down, and everything was good. I did all 4 years there. But yeah, I got kicked out of like 3 or 4 middle schools.
See, I knew. There was I spoke upon your name. This was probably like a month ago. It was on SK's. We were talking about regional dialects and stuff. And somebody said 7 stars, and I was like, yeah. I said 7 stars gives me, and I know you aren't Valley Girl, because when I called in to Wiley's that time when you, Storm, and Wiley did 2 Men and a Lady, I was like, you sound like me, Valley Girl. And you were like, I'm not a Valley Girl. But I said, you have a tinge of Valley Girl with a tinge of South Central.
Yeah.
And a tinge of something else. And I was like, I know my dialect.
So when y'all hear Valley Girl, do y'all feel like y'all not connected with y'all black roots, and like, because you can have a Valley Girl tone but still be with the shit, you know what I mean? Like, that's just the tone of your voice. That's not who you are as a person. That's your
And
that's your delivery.
I'm a damn vet. I grew up in I didn't grow up all my life in the valley. We moved from the valley in the early 90s, but I grew up in the valley in the 80s. That's where I grew up. That doesn't make me any less black than anybody else.
Yeah,
That's just
that's
like
weird. Yeah,
if you grow up in Houston, Texas, if you grow up in goddamn Chicago, if you grow up in Brooklyn, you're going to pick up on those regional dialects. That's just who you are. That
yeah.
doesn't make you any less black. And then
Right.
if you have a mom and a dad and a stepmom who expect nothing but the best from you because they want you to have a good life, they're going to make sure that you're studying, that you pronounce your ERs, your INGs. That doesn't make me any less black than you. And what people
Nope.
learned about me and why I have respect in these streets is because they know you come for me, I'm going to come right back at you. I ain't any less black than you. I got
Exactly.
hood family members. Just because I grew up somewhere doesn't mean my other family members that grew up in the
Aren't with
hood,
the shit.
I'm still with the shits. I still
Mhm.
kick it with, my hood family members. I got the best of both worlds. But
Exactly.
right. And that's what people need to learn is just because you are proper, you're articulate, you pronounce you want the best in life. Who the fuck wants to be known as some ghetto ass ninja?
But let me tell you something. In a
Um,
way, people like me and you, we do have an advantage because we're hood smart and we're book smart. And you got people in the hood who are not book smart, and then you got people who are book smart who ain't never been to the hood. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Like we're that exception, and that's why we get in where we fit in so many
Right.
different places. You know what I mean?
Right. And there's
I,
nothing wrong with that. That's what I want our people to know. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being educated. There's nothing wrong with being articulate. That doesn't mean we think we're better than anybody.
Terry P.
Huh?
Would you say that a lot of times when you see people type that or if they say that on here about you, not in real life but on here, don't you think a lot of those times they're just trying to antagonize you though?
A lot
No,
of
because
times. Oh,
I'm
go ahead,
sorry, I was
Seven.
gonna answer that for you.
Go ahead, Seven.
No, I'm just saying no. It's because when hood chicks hear us, they automatically associate it with us being pretentious, being stuck up, and that's not how it is
Right.
at all. You
You
know what
better
I mean?
preach, Seven. Preach.
Yeah, they
Right, but you don't.
automatically associate it with that, and
But
that's not who we are.
but Seven,
Yeah,
their willingness to do that, you don't think a lot of times is them trying to antagonize you?
only because they don't know any better.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they do antagonize y'all, but it's for a reaction.
Right, right.
They do
It is
it because they're like,
Because
if
like because when it comes to tone, it kind of gets ridiculous on here. Like right
yeah,
now we're discussing Valley Girl tones, but like to even like to slander me, they made up with gel tones. So apparently it's a such thing as gel tones. You understand what
They
I'm saying?
did, yeah,
So I gotta
yeah,
yes,
that's
yeah,
weird.
like I'm like, so they do that. I'm not saying you
yeah.
shouldn't respond. No, I love it when you respond, but I'm thinking they're trying to antagonize. Because what is a gel tone?
Right.
Well,
A lot of times it is antagonism, but a lot of times it's lack of awareness when it comes to somebody being from a region that you're not familiar with.
Yes, it
And
is.
And
it's low key envy because I've
yeah,
had people come for me who
Hmm.
still watch my channel till this day and can tell me everything I've said, and I blocked them like almost 2 years ago. So
mm,
let's just be real.
that's a good one.
And,
Yeah.
and some of it be like low key them frowning upon education or educated people. Like,
Mm,
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Because they did that shit. Remember, let's take this shit back to the Cosby Show. I don't give a shit what you think of Dr. Bill Cosby. Okay, yeah, he fucked up, but that will never, ever, um, judge. I can never say that Cosby Show's legacy was tarnished. Not in my book, because so many people thought, oh, black folk, we're all ignorant, we're all illiterate, we're all ghetto and this shit, whatever. But with the Cosby Show, you had this beautiful black family with a black doctor, a black attorney, beautiful black children. A lot of people thought that shit isn't, no, that won't last a season. That won't last, 5 episodes, because nobody's going to believe that. And that's
Right.
what bothers me, is that people think you can't be articulate. You can't be educated. We all have to sound like we're from the same area. We all have to sound like we're from the same region. We all have to
Right.
sound ghetto,
And you know why?
ignorant.
Right.
That's crazy.
Because as
It
we
is
got
true.
older, they started taking off those kind of representations off TV. If black youth ain't seeing the representation of different people of black, proper, the ones that's got a little hood in them, they took a lot of the black sitcoms up off the airways and shit like that as we got older. So we didn't
Family
have that.
Matters. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Fresh Prince,
Yeah, all
Right.
the shows, they took all that off. All the shows, they tried, they stuck around as long as they could, but eventually everything got kicked off the airs. So if black youth ain't seeing representations in all different walks of life, then it puts us into a category that they make us think one way, but when we're all
Yeah,
different,
like a
we all
box.
function differently.
Yeah, it's crazy. Seven.
And two,
You.
and
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
sorry,
Go ahead,
real
y'all.
quick. And two, well, damn, I can't even, too often. Many of our own people, like, we police each other, like, not to think out of the box. So, like, a person
Right.
may speak something that may not, like, reflect the attitudes of the masses. Like, I could see, like, people, like, policing that, like, oh, weirdo, like, and trying to find ways to side pocket them. It's weird.
Yeah.
Right. Seven. You remember back in the day when you would have certain stories on local news, and they would look, especially in the 80s, they would look for the most ignorant ass black person with the Jerry curl bag over. Remember back in the day when they used
Well,
to wear the
you're talking to a person who didn't even realize the news was like real until I was like 9 years old. When I
Mhm.
found out the news was real, I was shocked. I said, "Oh my God." I thought it was just like every other TV show. I didn't.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
no.
was
I
shocked.
mean, I don't want to laugh, but you know what I
People
mean.
getting raped and killed. Yeah. Mm-mm.
Yeah, they would look for the most ignorant ass black person
I
just to make it seem like that was the one who represented us as a whole race.
Yeah.
And would
they still
have
doing
them
it
on
till
the night.
today.
They do it
Right.
today. Yeah. They.
Yep, I watched a whole comp of our peoples, doing what to do for the camera.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Terry P, you know what changed some of that of them showing us or depicting us in that way? Was like a camera showing up on people's phones and people being able to record themselves. You know what I mean? And show
Mm-hmm.
themselves.
Yeah,
You know,
Mm-hmm.
we became the news reporter people. We became everything.
yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah, corrective, coverage or whatever.
You gotta have
But they
you gotta
but
make
they would
sure your
find the person
battery
with
is
no.
charged.
They would find the person with no teeth in their mouths that could not speak,
Yes.
and like rather than sitting them down like in a chair like they would do like with a white counterpart, they'll have them like in the
Mm-hmm.
screen door, like they'll be like out on the steps, and the black person be like in the screen door with rollers in their head and shit like that.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
I'm like, why is it always in the screen door? Like they never sit them down.
Yeah, so that's why when a 7 Stars or a Terry P or whatever comes on, they're like, ugh, they can't be black. That's not how black people sound. And it's like, no, yes, a lot of us do sound like that.
But
But I
also, a
do.
lot of people in this sector are like from the South. I've noticed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I got some people from New York, but a lot of people are from the South. So it is
Yeah.
a different world.
It's few of us from Cali, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I will say, representation is important. Maybe they're not used to people that sound like Terry P and Seven Stars because they are from the South, so they don't run across
They're
people
not
like
used
y'all.
to people's, pronouncing their vowels. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wait, y'all, hold on.
Y'all
Stop
or
Line
y'all?
TV. Then
Oh.
you could get the fuck out,
Uh-oh.
bitch, nigga. If you want to come on StreamYard and talk your
Lord.
stuff,
Oh
then
Lord.
you can.
Oh Lord. Well, Stop Line TV.
So you could take your tomatoes and
Oh,
stuff
Lord.
them up your ass,
Oh,
bitch.
oh,
And I'm sure that you don't know what a fresh tomato is,
Oh,
bitch,
Lord.
because
Oh,
your
Lord.
food stamps that you get, you probably take them to the little
Oh, Lord.
hamburger stands that say EBT accepted, or
Oh,
the
Lord.
Taco Bell, or what have you. So I know you don't know what a fresh tomato is. So you could take those fresh tomatoes and stick them up your ass. Okay. Next.
Shout out
Now,
to the food stamps. I got 50 for the 100.
This is precisely why they think we're stuck up, because we talk that shit. We talk that talk.
Stupid.
I don't understand why people think they can take shots and you're not going to say anything back. It's almost like they expect you
That's
not.
what they learned. That's what they learned is and I'm sure Seven is the same way. You could come after me and I'm going to come back at you. And I don't go back at everybody. You have to ignore the majority of them, but sometimes you have time that day.
Exactly.
And
I mean,
I
Yeah.
you're talking to somebody who's like ended people in this motherfucker. So I understand where you're coming from. Period. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do often get confused at how long you even been around here, Seven, because I ran across a random video of you even dealing with like BS. So I was like, damn, she been around here that long. Like I thought you came like
Actually, I think so. When I started, it was in December, and it was like 2018 going into 19. So it's kind of been like a year. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I get that laugh. I get what you mean because okay, makes sense. Because I thought you were like a newbie at the time. Because I think when I first got wind of you, they were like, "Oh, she's from Tasha K's camp." I forgot who shouted you out though. It doesn't matter, but yeah. So I thought you came at that time. So you came at the end of 2018, pushing into
Like
2019.
at the very end, and then right into 2019. Yeah.
Okay, that's not even long at all.
Nah.
Right. Seven.
Yeah.
Is that because I didn't catch it? This question I should have asked him. What was his question? But was that the beginning of you coming to the sector or YouTube?
No, it was okay. So when I came to YouTube, I've been on here for years under that same screen, Seven Stars. I wasn't making videos. I was just going from like comment section. I was a commenter. You know what I mean? I was a subscriber. I had my favorite. And the only reason I started making videos is because I was watching Tasha K, and I was watching her for a while because, that whole thing with her and Mona Simone happened back in like, I want to say like October, November. So I had been watching a while, and I was just like, yo, there's like a hate train. So it was like Lioness Judah, Mona Simone, Sweet Ma, and a couple of other people. But that was right around the time that our mom Wiggins flipped on her. And that's when I had enough. Because I would actually, before I even started making videos, I would call into Armand Wiggins. And I had a pretty good rapport with him. He knew who I was. You know what I mean? Because of my voice, of course. So I would call in and I'd be like, look, I don't like the way you're talking about Tasha K. You're a man. I would just go in, and sometimes he would reciprocate it. Sometimes he'd be like, you know what, bitch, get off my line. Like it was one of them. So. Yeah, but I genuinely like Armand Wiggins. I was genuinely a fan. So when I started making videos, I started calling all of them out, right? And that was around the time sweet Lioness of Judah was talking about, my grandma or somebody died, and then she came back, and it was just a lot. So it was when I called everybody out, Tasha K caught wind of it like the next day. sent all these people my way. So imagine having like 98 subscribers, right? I'm on there, and I was really getting at ZT at the time. I was doing videos on ZT. I liked him too, but you know, he was just doing some real F shit. So we had like a little back and forth. And then imagine I had like 98 people, and then all of a sudden I got like 13,000. All of a sudden I got like, so you know what I mean? It was just like, it was crazy. It was insane.
It was fast.
It was a whirlwind, and I wasn't ready for it. I was just going with the flow, you know what I mean?
I can imagine.
So, yeah.
So you pretty much jumped in and it took off.
Yeah, I mean, because the stuff I was saying was making sense too. I don't think she had anybody on her team at that time that could articulate themselves like me. You know what I mean? And I was just going in. I was going to F in. So,
You talking about Tasha K? You talking about Tasha K?
Yeah, Tasha K.
So I have a question, and this may get a little messy, but why in the hell was she dealing with that man? No, I'm not on mute. Why was she dealing with herself? Why was she dealing with that man in the desert?
What man in the desert? Okay. No. What you have to understand is when he presents himself to people, you can't tell right off the bat that he's crazy. So what he's doing is he's presenting himself to people, and he's coming to you under the guise of, I have information. I want to send this to you. I want to send this to you. So when he has a clip of Tasha K sitting up saying, shout out to so-and-so, shout out to him. She's not knowing at the time that he's capable of all the things he's capable of. And then when she catches wind of it, you're cut off. That's it. So she was never dealing with him like that. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
And when
what he'll do on his channel is he'll make it seem like he was dealing with her like that. No, I mean, and he's the same person who was going back sending, you know, Cardi B's attorneys all this information and stuff. Nobody's dealing with him. Yeah.
He wanted that plug. He wanted that stamp of approval. Like, hey, this person shouted me out, so you know, I'm somebody of importance, but he's not. I get what you mean.
And he's still using that clip even though she doesn't mess with him. Like, that's insane.
When he introduces himself to people, she's correct, is never the way he truly is. He never shows his ass in the beginning.
Yeah. Trust me, I saw him calling on somebody. I won't mention that person name. He was reporting to the whoever he called. He slowly, when they put him on hold, he slowly started unraveling. I'm like, oh, this dude crazy as hell, because you know they put you on hold, they make you listen to music and shit while they do what they do. So he started talking to himself and like, oh, I love this song, and it was fucking you know, weighted music. It's nothing important. It's just beats and shit. But this dude was crazy. He was spiraling out, like really trying to end a black person's, you know, job, career, and all that shit just because you're upset with them. It's weird.
But
well,
he
he just put me in jail. Remember that?
No, I'm new over here. I don't remember.
Can we just call it?
That's crazy.
Can we just call it what it is?
What
it's
is
that
it?
white privilege.
Oh, most definitely.
A lot of times they hear that white man's voice, and that white man's voice carries weight.
And let me tell you how privileged he is. When he was talking to the,
they start to believing that they're in trouble.
When he was talking to the FBI, right, or whoever he was talking to, I'm gonna say the FBI. When he was telling them like their YouTube handles, he was like, "Are you writing that down?" Because you know he didn't hear like nobody using like no pen or typing on the keyboard or nothing. Like he was like, "Are you writing?" I'm like, this dude's nuts.
But you could tell like it's like manipulation on his part. Like he's good at that. He even says it. Like he even says like he'll judge like when he does reviews and instead of like sparring with the content creators information that like he's streaming at the time, like he'll be telling like how they missed the mark of not being manipulative enough. Like he'll be saying these things like, no, if they put it this way, they would have been able to trick their audience. Like he'd be throwing in tips and saying like showing how other people are incompetent at being manipulative. This is what he like. He sticks his chest out about being manipulative and being
Question:
people.
Who brought him over here?
I don't even know. I can't.
Nobody. He just came.
Yeah, he came over here because he feels like he needs to dominate Black people, just like the same way he thinks he can dominate those dogs and those ducks and everything over there. So he's looking to dominate, and he can't. Okay, and he's spiraling out of control. You see, his issue. And he don't like me because I tell the truth about him. And for some reason, it resonates with him. So he has that little one-trick pony where it's like, oh, every time she talks about me, I'm going to put up a video of, kids in a trash can or something like that. And it's like, bro, one-trick pony. You can't hurt me with that. You know what I mean? Yeah. He said I was going to be in jail. I was witness tampering, all this stuff, calling our IRA and stuff. I was on his head.
With that, though? The detectives and all that stuff. Like, he was harassing them.
It's perfectly fine. Okay, I'm not going to get into it because it's still an open investigation. But he was wrong because he was trying to implement himself in that investigation. And I sat up and I gave that information to the district attorney. I let him hear this guy trying to get information out of the detective, talking about, oh, did she come in there? Did she talk to you guys? He heard that.
Wow.
And he left it alone, you see? And he went on to harass somebody else. So I was on his head. See, he knows I'm 10 times smarter than anybody he's dealing with over here.
People don't know LAPD is one of the top law enforcement forces in the world. You might think you're smart, but you can't F with LAPD. No,
they'll come find you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Don't take your statement.
He's sitting up there playing, talking about I'm calling IR on people. It's like, okay, go ahead and keep playing. You're going to end up in a body bag somewhere because they don't play that. I think they low-key more corrupt than Chicago police. You're going to be taking a dirt nap messing with them. So go ahead.
They'll take your statement. They'll take your phone call. They'll write it all down. But that's one thing about people that think they're smarter. Narcissists always think they're smarter than everybody else.
Oh, I mean, the absolute nerve of this guy to sit up there and try to implement himself in an investigation that had nothing to do with him. Nothing. Right. It barely had anything to do with me. And he's sitting up there on his channel talking about, oh, I think she finished the little girl off and she did this. And I said, really? I was 5 years old, motherfucker. What the fuck are you talking about?
Wow. Yeah, no.
Well, this goes back.
That's crazy.
This goes back to something that Seven had said, but Sir King, damn, see, I'm losing my train of thought. I'll get back to you.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I know what it is. The compilation video. Did you see his compilation video where it was one content creator after another's like saying his name, and he put it all together?
Yeah.
So that goes to what Seven was saying. He does do things like that, and that's when I address him and speak about him, I never use his name. Some people may think it's because I'm trying to appease, the other people like, why are y'all talking about him? What? No, it's not because of that. It's because I know what he does with those compilations when people say his name.
Hey, thanks for the plug.
He has all the time in the world to create little sound bites and all of that. And that's what I'm saying. He has too much time on his hands too. Some of these people really need jobs.
And that's exactly what they are. They sound bites. When you hear it, you have no context of like what the person was talking about when they mentioned his name. Right? You have no context.
Right. So he made clips of pretty much if you said his name, he put
like multiple people, like over 6 people, like, and they all were like content creators. And I think this is like his way of saying they big him up, but they really don't. A lot of these people don't even like him.
Yeah. Well, I'm tired of talking about him.
Me too.
I have a question, Sir King. And this was inspired by Lady P, but I'm just talking in general right now. Okay. Do you believe people on Section 8 or welfare who aren't contributing anything to the community should be able to get a new kidney?
What? Hold on. let's see.
No, I want to know.
If you're on Section 8 and welfare, should you
Yeah, I
be
do. I do think
qualified?
If you're not contributing to the community, if you're not even going out there picking up trash, you're not handing out pamphlets or anything, do you think people like that should be allowed to get like new kidneys and livers and stuff to continue their life?
Oh, Jesus. Ooh.
You know, by them receiving that organ that they need, that may be what's needed to change their life.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? So you don't think she's going to get the new organ and she's still going to be up on here, you know, terrorizing people, talking about she's going to pull up this, that, and the third, and then ultimately destroy that new organ too? Because she still hasn't, you know, obtained like proper eating habits and stuff. She's smoking weed and everything.
I mean, that's a question for her. I can't answer. Sometimes when you have a life-changing situation, when your life is almost taken from you, it causes you to change your behavior. You know, she may change her behavior.
That is a good perspective, though, and I do appreciate it. But I don't think you're being genuine. I think you're just saying what you think is politically correct to say.
But I mean, we're not in the position.
Let me get my Bible.
You know what I mean?
Lord Jesus,
let me answer like I'll answer. If she's not actively doing nothing now, because I don't know her to know what she does on her spare time, so I can't say what she do and don't do. Just in general.
Just to spare you guys, because I talk about her, but to spare you guys, just in general, how do you feel about people like that? You know what I mean?
Should they be qualified to receive whatever they need at the moment?
Yeah, that's
I
what
would
taxpayers have to pay for. Yeah, I want to know. Why are you laughing?
Wait. I thought I wanted to answer this question, but I remember I gotta go get something out the microwave.
Lemon, come sit in the corner with me. Let's sit in the corner.
Let me go get this out the microwave.
Sit your ass in the corner with me.
I want to know, because I feel like, you know, like I said, these are taxpayers. You said 7 in the UK, you got medical assistance regardless of income and social status. I feel the U.S. desperately needs to copy this model. You know what? I do too, Brixton, babe.
I agree. I love universal health care.
A lot of money for healthcare, and it's still BS. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the difference is, you know, people over there in the UK, they can make like 3 to 6 million a year. But let me tell you something. Them doctors can come to America and they can make $50 million a year. Yeah. Messing with that insurance. So, oh my God, I wish to God we had universal health care. When I saw that, let me tell you guys something. I saw that Michael Moore documentary, and I'm talking years ago.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, Sicko.
Yes,
I saw Sicko. And even when he went to the UK, he went to the UK. Yeah. Yes. No, but listen. He went to the UK, and when I saw them, the lady had a baby, and then she went to get some cab fare, and he was like, "You got to pay," and he was like, "No, they're going to give me money to catch a cab home." I almost fell out the chair.
Did you see how she had the nanny too? 7.
No.
They had the doc in the UK. When you give birth, they have the doctors, you know, available to do house calls, but they also have the nannies to come and help you as a new mommy to take care of the baby and do housework. You didn't see that part?
I don't think I remember. I probably saw it and just don't remember. Girl. But I was ready to fall. Girl, they say France. They say those people smoke and everything, and they still outlive us by like 7 years.
They do. And in Sicko, he went to Cuba. He went to Cuba as well, and Cuba had amazing. You know, we've been.
They said we're the most unfamily friendliest country in America.
Yes. Because of propaganda, we've been taught that Cuba is this horrible communist country, which it probably is. But their universal health care was beautiful because they took a lot of those 9/11. Remember Michael Moore had those 9/11 victims, you know, the firefighters who were on the front line who could not afford their inhalers. He
Mhm.
took them over to Cuba and had them um, in radiology. They were able
Mhm.
to get radiology. They were able to get their inhalers, and it was like pennies to the dollars.
Oh yeah.
They
I'm,
couldn't
I'm,
afford they couldn't afford their inhalers and medication in America, but they went over to Cuba, and Cuba provided them with everything they needed, and
Right.
it was pennies to the dollar. And I was like, dang,
Mhm.
that's
healthcare is the
crazy.
biggest scam, but let me tell you what the next biggest scam is, right? The next biggest scam is the credit score, because you can go anywhere else in this world and not have to worry about a credit score. Only here in America, we have to
Mm-hmm.
worry about a credit score.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we getting deep
Well,
tonight.
well,
Okay.
next
Oh,
up is
there's
gonna be
yeah, real
your
deep.
social media score. So get ready for
Social
that.
media score.
What'd you say, SK? Social media score?
Yo, seriously, that's what they're starting to do in China.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Really? Are you being serious?
China's low key on one, because they, their whole thing is they don't like outside influences.
Right.
Okay. And they have a lot of different sanctions on different websites and stuff in China. So,
That's
um,
political. That's political.
And they
Mhm.
shut those websites down
Mhm.
Isn't that what?
nationwide. They will shut
Exactly.
it down. Yes, in a
Mhm.
heartbeat.
And
They
only like
will.
a lot of elitist people only have access, and certain, with certain of them. Like it's not like for everybody.
right.
It's more of I won't say communism or dictatorship, but it's kind of like that.
That's why
They
so
they
many
don't.
people are into like online games over there. That's why they have like a ton of online like cafes and stuff, because they play games. They can't necessarily get online and engage in Twitter and YouTube and all of that.
Right.
Because they shut that shit down.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well,
That's
Hmm
Brittany,
crazy.
they
I think
said
those
Brittany
governments
said they don't
even
have a
like
credit score.
limit women in terms of how many children they
Hold
can
on,
have.
that's not true. The UK has a credit score system too.
Oh, they do. Will
Okay,
I
well
get a loan if I
they
go
might
there?
have that, but the UK has an amazing um
Universal healthcare.
what the Republican Americans call socialism. They have beautiful universal health care. They don't
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
to worry about co-pays, deductibles, going bankrupt
Right.
because they,
Or predatory practices.
contracted a certain disease or illness, and
Hmm.
they, have to mortgage off their home. They don't have any of that.
Yeah, I saw a whole comp where they asked the people from the UK. They basically asked them questions about the United States, and it was like, "How much do you think like an ambulance call would be? If you were sick or stuff." They asked the people from the UK,
They
and their
didn't even
response was
know.
so low that they were shocked when they found out the price
Yeah.
for
Yeah, I saw that.
calling 911. Okay, okay, so you know
I
what's
think
up.
an ambulance now is like $1,200, because a couple of years ago,
Crazy.
no, it was like 900. So I think it's like $1,200 now for an
And that's
ambulance.
crazy. That's
Yeah.
crazy. That is crazy.
Hmm
So I think that's why so many of us die out here in the United States is because
Hell
like
yeah!
we
Someone could
we
be having
we
a whole gallstone bladder attack, and then the ambulance come and they're like, "No, I don't want to
Ru-
go," and then they die.
yeah. Yeah, I
hmm
have friends like that, man. I'm telling you, I called 911 before and they're like, nah, just drive me, which I understand. It is cheaper to do
Mhm.
that, but sometimes you need to call 911. They can help, hopefully you can live longer, if you're going through something traumatic or something like that. So it's crazy that
Yeah,
people
if I get
will
shot,
refuse
I'm
help
bleeding out. Mm-mm.
over a bill. Wait, what?
Right. Right. But they
Did you say you're
changed
getting shot? You're getting out?
but they actually changed the laws, because before, it was some years ago, the hospitals were able to say, "Do you have insurance? Because if you don't have insurance, we're not treating you, no matter if you got shot or not." And they
Right.
Wow.
actually changed those
Right.
laws to say, no, the hospitals have to at least stabilize you, and then they could transfer you to like a county facility. Because people were dying left and right because they didn't have insurance. But no, the laws changed. They have to, at least in California, they have
Hmm.
to stabilize you and then transfer you off. So people nowadays, they could at least get some type of treatment.
And I think that's why people are wisening up or whatever. Because like for the past 15 or more years, like most Americans believe in universal health care, even though we don't have it.
Yeah, because we have a lot of Republicans that call it socialism, and socialism doesn't mean it's bad, because Medicare is socialism, but a lot of these Republicans, they rely on their Medicare benefits. They all have that's socialism.
And so is unemployment.
Right. Don't get me started. Let me shut up, because I go off on a tangent.
We done covered all the topics over here.
I know.
That's good, Terry P. I see you, Dove.
Well, thank God for us, because Sir King's little life has been trash lately. So I'm so glad we could come on here and just liven it up, because
I love it over here. I love
it. Give me your pointers, Seven. You said that it's been trash. What's up?
They had to work behind the scenes to take.
You said work behind
somebody's audience. I think it's kind of atrocious. It's kind of weak in my eyes.
What?
I hope we didn't get into this topic.
Let me say this.
Oh Lord.
No.
Oh Lord.
Wait. Okay, let's let them do it. Okay, go ahead, y'all. SK7, do your thing.
No. I was just saying, you guys have been on stereo too, and I think that takes up a lot of your time. I feel like you don't put in the same effort.
Originally we were on stereo, but we were doing things. We're still on stereo. We go over there nightly. We only missed one night, but we're not on there as frequent as we were before. Because people do have like other obligations they have to attend to and stuff.
Let me ask you, do you think stereo is a long-term thing as long as they're paying you? Or let's say if there was no money involved, do you think you'd still be over there?
Yeah, we went over there. We didn't go over there for the money. We went over there because the people over here were acting like a bunch of hyenas, dissecting and everything. We just wanted a place where we could converse. That's why we went over there. We didn't know anything about the prize. I thought it was a raffle at first. And then we started my name started popping up on the board. I'm like, what the hell?
But why did you show these hungry Negroes your plate? That's what I want to know. Because you showed them your plate.
It was only a matter of time. You got to understand, you need numbers over there. I don't know everybody that follows me, so I had to put it where my numbers are, right? I told my people, hey, let's go over the stereo. And my people follow. We were over there for a good 2 weeks, pretty much. Maybe a week and a half.
Well, when you guys started talking about the money, that's when everybody started going over there.
No, they didn't.
No. I want to chime in.
Actually, it was New Mexico who started talking about the money first.
Okay.
But
it wasn't.
Nobody. Hold on. But they didn't believe what he was saying. Then other people started going over there with their nosy asses and started investigating, and then they still didn't believe it. And then finally, when I guess they looked at the website or something, whatever, that's when they finally came on. We never directly said anything about any conversation. You could ask the people in the chat who were over there with me.
I think I may be mistaken. So that actually does make sense, because I do remember him talking about it as well. And he was trying to discourage people from going over there, talking about they're going to get your contacts and stuff. So I do remember that.
But that was the only way I could actually tell my people all at one time. I was just saying that was a means for us to communicate. That's it. Wow. I never mentioned how much we won. I never said nothing like that. That never came from me. That was from other people. So, yeah.
But Seven, I do have to say, because when we all went over there as subbies, right? We didn't know that the leaderboard also rewards subbies, right?
Right.
So SK, he was basically saying, he said, anybody knew that was the key word. Anybody new want to come up, you want to come up, basically click the link and talk to me. So we didn't know. So I'm sitting there like, okay, well, he wants new people. I've already been up there. He's giving, new people the opportunity to make money, but we didn't know that's what he was saying. It was low key, right? So we didn't know that we were also included in the prizes.
He was being covert with it.
He was being covert, right? And there was one night where, nobody was clicking the link, and I was like, okay, I would, but he wants new people. But when we learn what the whole leadership board, what the whole leaderboard was, I was like, oh, that's what he was doing. He was giving a lot of his supporters the opportunity to make some money too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sharing with his
And
people.
I didn't know until I saw my name highlighted. And even when I saw it highlighted, I was like, why is my little live with him highlighted in orange? That's crazy. And then I clicked on it and it was like $400. And I was like, oh, hey, right? So,
Yeah.
it wasn't about, because he could have easily picked, him and Lemon could have been on there all day, all night, getting their money. But he was giving everybody the opportunity without letting you know you had this blessing hanging above your head. And that's why I was like, that's legit. He's legit. That was cool. And, I don't know if you know the history between SK and me, Seven, but I couldn't stand him in the beginning. And, we had our little banter. We had our little whatever. And, when I was like, all right, let me see what he's about. I was like, all right, and I had to come on his platform and say, I feel you.
Yeah.
Y'all came a long way.
I didn't like him in the beginning either. I remember when me, Rick Reed, and Rico was on the chat and we both bounced because you came up there.
Yeah.
I said, I ain't talking to no troll. You need to stay in a troll's place. Don't come talking to me. But it's cool. I've come to appreciate your platform, and not even on no shady shit. You know what I mean? Like I've seen the stuff 5A does where it's weird. And let me just say something real quick. 5A, I don't know why you're inviting Tasha K to Stereo. She's talking about Tasha K could win $5,000. You're talking to a
K
bitch.
makes $5,000 in 1 hour.
Tasha K makes $20,000 to $50,000 a month on YouTube, and that doesn't even include her sponsorship. So what's $5,000 to a bitch like Tasha K? Girl, I need you to stay in your lane. You're not gonna be cool with her because you're not cool with me. Understand? So sit back in your seat and you go try Lovely T or somebody like that. Don't be coming for Tasha K.
No, Lovely T doesn't want her funky ass either.
You don't want it either.
Nope.
Oh Lord.
What's her name? Oh God, what's the mukbang? What's her name? B-Love. B-Love doesn't want her ass either.
Let me tell you something. B-Love came in that chat a couple of times and she bounced.
I was in that chat when B-Love dropped down and B-Love said, oh, what's going on here? This showed up in my recommendations. She wasn't feeling that bitch. She dropped down because it showed up in her recommendations. I was in that chat. Girl, but don't get me started. Let me pour my wine. Let me shut up.
You know what? Okay. I want you guys to hear. Ooh, you know what? No, because I don't want to play this and you feel like you get struck. It's really like 30 seconds or something. But one thing is, I was watching Sean Bradley's live, the Picturegate live, right? Where they was all on the Zoom. So I know something happened between Wiley and Fi Babe, and she was kind of going off on him, and Wiley was like, okay, well, if you want to keep talking ish, I got a picture of your shitty underwear or your shitty pantyhose. And I said, "Ooh."
I'm
And he was
done.
like,
I
"Yeah, I got
remember
a
that.
picture." Yeah, and I said, so there is some truth to what Tracy D is saying, that she has crud in her underwear. But
Oh.
I just wanted to say that real quick. You guys can, move on.
No, it was entertaining listening.
I'm just
My name
gonna
is Wes,
shut
and
what
I ain't
they
in this
call
mess.
the fuck up because
No, the crazy part is I know
SK.
exactly what Seven's
Uh-oh.
talking about because it was on that
Yes.
Zoom
He
meeting.
said he has a
Wiley was
picture
super
of her
feisty that night. I was
in
like,
bras.
why Wiley so feisty towards Fibe? Like I thought they were cool, not cool, but you know what I mean, like cordial. And his energy was just towards Fibe that night. I remember, and he said something so crazy, exactly what you said, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
Because I think she was trying to talk about him, about the chocolate or shit stains in his shower or whatever.
Yes.
He fired back and was like da 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 da, and yeah, I remember that. That was crazy.
She can't say shit because that bitch was trying to hump him in his bed when
Oh
they were
Lord.
down there at that raggedy ass house where you take your
That is
college
a
football
big ass
team
woman.
that
Oh, hi,
won the game and you want to reward them for a good season. Oh, nasty raggedy bitch. And the
Did
only
you
Hey, you
guys
know
see
how the
the
drinks
picture of
is.
her on Jimmy Did It's wall where they got her up next to Barney?
they have her up against Barney.
They got her next. It's on Jimmy Did It. They have her next to Barney. She looks just like Barney.
Well, those goddamn cheeks
I
look
said,
just like Cookie Tookie, and Lord, let me just shut up. Let me put my ass on mute because I try to respect SK's platform because I
Thank
try to
you.
respect
Thank you,
the
Terry P.
I try
Thank
to
you.
respect SK's platform because
Thank you, Terry P.
you have everybody from all nations, all lanes, and everything. So I will shut up. I 7, you took me there, girl. That's 7's fault.
You say, won't you say that to her face, Carrie? Say that to whose face? Five babes? And this bitch is big as a horse. Why would she say it to her face? Like, hell
I
no.
got a
He said,
question.
won't you say it to her face? Yes.
And look at the avatar on the tour.
Do you not know? Have you not seen who I am through these streets? I will say what the fuck I'm feeling. I have no problem. I just respect certain people's platforms. I have said worse.
All she's gonna do is call the police on you anyway. So I don't understand what the big. What you mean not say it to her face? Yeah.
How
You
about
call the police on me?
SK? Can you drop the link? Okay, why don't you say that shit to my face, whore?
And then I'm gonna use my Valley Girl accent to get out of trouble with the police. Okay.
What?
I'm like,
you better let them know.
You said I'm gonna give you a warning. I didn't got like 10 warnings from the police. Okay. The police love me.
So Terry, you were your issue stems from all the lies you put out there about your favorite out there, right?
And I will say this. I will put this on record again because everybody who follows my love, my everything, mother knows why I feel the way that I feel about this woman. Okay. And I'm being nice because I'm on SK's platform. So I will say woman. I usually don't address her in that manner. But for the people that don't know, I used to watch Fi. When I first came on these streets, when I was first introduced to the beef sector, it was through when I first came on YouTube. I'll just make this like 30 seconds real quick. I still follow Funky Dineva, right? I've been following Funky Dineva for years and years and years. I didn't know anything about this sector. Funky Dineva shouted out T.S. Madison one time, and I was like, oh, okay, who's T.S. Madison? Let me find out who T.S. Madison is. Found out who she was. Then after that, I found out about, and now it had already passed, like the whole Kaya and T.S. Madison Supreme Queen's Court, that had already gone through what they went through. So I was late to the party. And I was like, okay, well, let me start watching some of these old videos. Found out about Queen Supreme Court, all that. Maddie shouted out Jay Wilson because he super chatted her, or he was in the chat and she was like, hey Jay Wilson, and she said something about Jay Wilson. I was like, okay, who's this Jay Wilson? Because she seemed interested in him. So it went to Jay Wilson. From Jay Wilson, I started watching him. Then I found out about San Antonio. So I was watching Jay Wilson, and during the whole San Antonio gate, found out about Phi. I was watching Phi, Wilson, and King Jives. So I was like, okay, so that's how I was introduced to
King
the
Jives.
censor. King Jives, yes.
I don't know him.
SK will tell you behind the scenes about San Antonio Gate because that was huge. So that's how I found out about Phi. I was like, okay, she seems cool. Her and Tracy D. I was like, oh, they seem cool. So I started watching Phi. I was a huge Phi supporter. Like, I watch her, never super chatted. I don't do Cashapp, none of that. I just was entertained, and I was watching old videos and this and that, right? So when her and I was there from the jump when it went down between her and my love, my everything, mother, and I was conflicted in the beginning. I was like, oh no, I like both of them, because I found out about James' mother through Wilson when they did the whole gentleman's panel and all that, and I fell in love with James from jump, right? But when Phi started doing that fuck shit and it got nasty and brutal and the lies and all that, I was like, bye. And I was there from the beginning, and I could not stand the shit that she was doing. It was vile. It was disgusting. It was horrible. So I grew to literally hate that bitch, because I don't give a shit what kind of beef you're in. I just don't. We ain't doing that, right? So that's the reason why I can't stand her with a passion. I can't stand her with a passion. And that's where my hate grew, was from that whole fuck shit that she was like, oh, I side eye anybody who, we all know the story. So we're not going to revisit this. But yes, that's what happened.
And you, Seven, you similar story, or?
Oh, Seven dropped off.
I just wanted to insert something real quick. I was actually trying to wait for like a pause. I ain't want to cut nobody off. So it kind of goes back to the socialism that you was talking about, Terry P. But during that time, I saw a comment that I wanted to respond to, and it said when I was saying that unemployment is attacked under those socialism arguments. It was said that unemployment comes from your employers. Yeah, but the reason it's attacked is because there's no unemployment agency that doesn't go through the government. So the government actually devised the rules for it, collect the monies, and distribute it, and that's why it's attacked.
Wait, say it again, y'all.
Okay, yeah, that sounds perfect.
Terry P, this isn't against you, but at the time when you was talking about socialism, like government programs being called socialist, I had made a statement about unemployment, and it was a comment saying, I don't know if they thought that they were contradicting me, but it was saying, oh no, that happens from employers. Yeah, but the people on the right who speaks against, like who call government programs socialism, they use it in a like a overreaching way. Like, so yeah, they do have an incorrect interpretation of it. But what I'm saying is, when socialistic whatever programs get attacked, like unemployment falls under that. Like they attack unemployment just like they attack social security.
Yeah. I feel you.
Because government regulates that.
Exactly.
Well, a lot of people have a problem with government regulated programs
Can I
until they need
interrupt
it.
for a second? Can I interrupt before
Yeah.
I forget? Hold on. Let me make sure I'm logged out of something real quick. Hold on.
Log
Stay
out of
off
the
them back
pH.
pages.
Get off the pH.
Okay. So yeah. Hey, wait. The stereo
I
app.
felt back page.
Y'all be careful. Like what website you'll go to after.
Really?
Because it says it in the rules that they're able to see what website you go to, like once you exit out or leave their application. So
Why is that?
it's common practice because people want to know where you're coming from and where you're going to, but primarily where you're
The
going
tracking.
to.
Tracking.
What caused you to leave their website? So
Repeat
common
that.
practice.
Oh,
So if
Seven
you-
said her phone is dying. She's on her laptop. Okay, Seven.
He said they want to see where you're going and coming, like to, I guess, draw assumptions on like what brought you there and what made you leave.
Right,
Oh,
and where they
wow.
need to add that and stuff like that. You know,
Oh,
where's
wow.
your audience going? So yeah. So I'm just letting y'all know, don't be going over to Pornhub after you exit out of the.
Yes.
Lemon.
I always do.
Lemon.
Let me tell y'all something. See,
Yeah, you gonna have to take that 15-minute reset. You gonna have to turn your shit off for like 10 minutes.
Lemon.
listen. I'm gonna take a different route. I got a different route I can go. I'll make that my last stop.
Right.
But I need at least 2 hours. So time flies.
Pull it up on your laptop. Pull it up on your laptop.
Let
Your
me tell you
Pornhub.
something. I've never watched porn on my laptop, only on my phone, and I'll tell you why.
Why?
I'm more private, so I'd rather just do it in my. It don't matter. It don't even matter. Just know I don't search porn on my laptop. Never. I need my handheld device with me. It gets the job done. But
No, but that's any website y'all go to. Even if you go from
Wait.
YouTube and you on your computer on your phone, you automatically tell them. They already know what website you went to after you left their application. That's just how things go. I mean, y'all. just don't-
But I go to stereo normally. Normally, when the live end, I go to stereo. We do our thing over there. Then I'll drift off to that land.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying it.
But
I'm
he's
just
already.
saying it.
But SK, remember, he's already had 2 sessions that day. This will be his 3rd session.
On a good day, it could be 3 to 4. On a regular day, it could be 2.
Mm-hmm.
But it gotta happen. I feel like that. My advice to everybody before y'all come on here at nighttime all miserable and upset at life, get y'all rocks off real quick. Let me tell you something. It'll make you a happier person, even if you're doing it yourself. Do it. Come online, and I guarantee you'll be a happier person. Because I feel like a lot of y'all got some pent up frustrations, and y'all take it out on the wrong people. Some of it's unwarranted, and some of it's blown out of proportion.
My phone's gonna go off in another minute, but what categories do you guys watch on Pornhub?
Category? What's my favorite? I tried the anime, the cartoon shit. That shit weird.
Oh my god.
Hey. It
No,
was
I'm
weird. I tried
replying to
it.
something else.
Oh,
Because everybody watch what I say and do commentary on it. Lord have mercy. My enemies. Stay
But
out
it's
my
not
damn
you.
country.
SK, it's not you. Lemon, talk to me. Tell
what's
me.
up? What's up? I like amateur porn.
Okay.
Oh Lord have mercy.
Oh, my bad.
Take yourself off the damn screen. Just go backstage.
You,
Go
you got his.
backstage.
You can send you some links to his favorites or whatever that website. Probably it's called the Crawfish Crush. That's probably his favorite. So
All right, I'm gonna edit that. So yeah, that's what I like. I don't like shit that's you signed a contract for and y'all filming some acting type shit. I don't like that. It got to be very amateur, very authentic at the moment, spare of the moment type shit. That's it.
I focus on the midget orgy type tag.
Did you say midget?
Terry, you remember I was over at NT's. So.
Wait, Auntie's a little person?
She's like 2 inches shy of a midget. Oh, yeah. Get your ass in the corner.
I've never watched something like that with little people, but I'll take a peek and tell you what I think.
Different strokes for different folks. It is what it is.
I'm not opposed to it.
Different strokes.
Hey, but the anime shit is trash though. I don't do that cartoon foolish. That shit is trash.
Oh God, you guys
Can't
are
get jiggy.
stupid. Oh, yeah, you are stupid.
Y'all would to little people porn.
SK, what's your favorite? And don't act like you don't watch porn. Stop.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you my favorite type of porn.
SK is not gonna answer this.
Okay.
Oh yes, I am. Yes,
He
I
will.
am.
He will.
My favorite type of porn is you'll find it out on stereo. Here we go.
Man, this quarantine celibacy got me, going through it. You know what I mean? This is something different for me. I'm at the end of the year. I got the decision to either continue staying this way or, break that code. I'm enjoying my freedom right now because once you start getting it popping, you have to keep getting it popping.
Well, Lemon, you're enjoying that PP acronym that you told us about last night. You slipped up.
No. On the Bible, I don't own one of those. I've seen one of those by mistake.
Okay, because you
I clicked the link and it said pocket something. I clicked it to see the full name and it said pocket blank. So that's how I know what it is. But I don't own one of those.
okay, because
I'm a natural person. I just do it.
You said PP last night, and I was like, oh.
I don't own a PP, but I know what a PP is. I mean, I do own a PP, but yeah.
He's talking about a pew pew.
Hold up, wait a minute. It's a 22. It's a 22. But yeah. So I don't own one of. I don't own no sex toys or nothing like that. I'm a natural person. That don't even matter. I'll tell you on stereo.
Yeah, we'll finish this on stereo.
But yeah, toys and all that shit. Oh shit, she back. My question had nothing.
You tapped out. You tapped out real quick, women. I'm sorry.
I tapped out last night.
No, just now. We're gonna pick that up on stereo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for SK's platform, because I tend to forget that this is not stereo, and I'll take the conversation too far, so I'm trying to censor myself. My bad. Sorry.
I know. Ooh,
I'm working on it.
Random's in the chat. Random girl.
Random. Do you be watching fantasy R-word porn?
You know what? I haven't watched
R-word.
I haven't watched
Rainbow.
porn. I haven't watched porn. Honestly,
what's R-word?
What's the R-word? Developmentally delayed people.
Oh, no. You were asking why to say that. I know what you're talking about.
What?
7.
Do you watch force porn?
I haven't watched porn in a few years, honestly. But
well, let me tell you something, Terry.
I used to watch it a lot. Like RedTube, they used to have, instead of YouTube, it was called RedTube.
Why you always lying?
Hey, RedTube's a throwback. RedTube's an old throwback.
I know.
That's
it's been years
throwback.
since I watched porn.
RedTube, XTube, porn. Anyways.
I have my husband. I don't need porn. We do our own little porn.
Hey, I've been in quarantine for over a year.
Lying. Why you always lying?
I ain't hooked up since November of last year.
Lying.
Lord.
Why you always lying?
Bible.
Oof.
It's amazing though.
It is
You feel like you
amazing.
need something, and then you realize, hey, I don't have to have this in my life. I can do what I want to do, and I ain't gotta excuse my company after we done. It's perfect.
But I'm surprised. I'm shocked because as a young, uh, okay, how do I say this? Oh God, how do I say this and not be nasty? As a young,
Black male.
no,
Whippersnapper.
no, as a young man with a humongous horse penis, how do you like?
What? Why are you trying to objectify us like that, Terry?
He told us he was double digits.
Yeah, but
The
that's
world
also
told y'all
could be a
that.
millimeter. He could be a baby carrot. You don't know?
Nah,
I'm just going by what he told us, and he's fine as fuck.
What's the question?
How do you sustain? Because usually with men that are well hung and that are beautiful and handsome, and people have this. People that have not seen that 10-second video that you put on your page, Lemon, as I did, how do you abstain?
Abstain from having sex.
Yeah, because I know when I was in
We
my
don't want to
20s,
catch
I
corona,
couldn't.
right? But I feel like in my earlier 20s, I had enough sex for the both of us, so I'm good on that part.
I would have slapped 2 damn masks, 3 damn masks on my face.
It ain't that deep though. I feel like, listen, I mean, it is that deep, but you know what I'm saying. No. It'll be there. It's like a party. It's like a party.
Sex, Lemon. Why do we always end up talking about sex?
Well, I haven't had sex for a year. That's my excuse. What's your excuse?
I ain't got no excuse. I'm married, so.
That's what your mind is.
Hey, you said healthy flirting, keep your relationship fresh. So I'm in to help.
Yes.
7 girls.
No threesomes.
What?
7, don't mind us. I'm sorry, girl. Go ahead.
No, I'm hanging out.
Sorry, 7. My bad. I actually had a different question for you. Your phone dropped off when I had the question because I asked Terry P the same question. You once upon a time you were cool with 5A, but then something took a left turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
So was that on her behalf or your behalf? Did you started to realize something funky on her end, or she just flipped on you one day?
No, she tried to flip on me one day. Okay, so this was back when the Flo Becca girl was on there, and she was doing an interview with Flo Becca, right? And when she was doing the interview with Flo Becca was talking about how she had all these receipts and that she was eating Sean Bradley's popcorn and it made her poop on herself, and that she sent him money, and she had all these fake receipts and stuff. So I sat up there and I said, "Fi babe, she's trying to play you, girl." Or I said something like that, like, "Fi babe, she's trying to play you. Don't I don't something like that. I don't know." So she got all offended and she was like, "You know what, 7 stars. I don't appreciate you saying that about me because, it makes it seem like I'm dumb. I'm dumb and I'm retarded." And she totally played her.
So you had her best interest.
I
and
really
she took it wrong.
and she took it wrong. And I was like, and then we've been beefing ever since then. I was like, girl, bye.
But you were right, because if I'm not mistaken, I do remember Flo said she did lie about that popcorn situation.
She did.
She said the only thing I lied about was the popcorn.
And said she was gonna drive out there to kill her and her daughter. Okay.
She said that too, 7.
And you think she ever came back and apologized about that? No. And we're still beefing to this day, and I don't care.
I mean, that's fucked up, because on your end, you basically like, hey, she playing you.
7 girls. This is what I was trying to
get all out of context. You know what I mean?
Oh no, I feel you. Trust me. I had to learn. Took me a minute, but I see where you're coming from.
And
we all learn, Lemon. We all learn. We were all over there. Let's not fake the funk. We were all over there.
Yeah.
And
because well, I was one of those people. I was supporting her big time. Like when she first started getting those 1,000 people in her chats and stuff, I was like, damn, shout out to Fi Babe. Like she over there
Right.
doing it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So she had no reason to even think that or even take what I said out of context. The bitch was just tripping. And I don't play with hoes like that. Period.
Me neither. Me neither.
Not if you're giving free advice and you're right about what you're talking about. It's sort of like, hey, I'm giving you the plug right now, and you're not even listening to it. You're taking it as I'm talking about you, but I'm just putting you up on game.
Embarrassed. She was embarrassed because she knew I was right. 9 times out of 10, I am right. And I think she felt some type of way because I put that in the chat, but I don't care because it all rang to be true. You know what I mean?
I was there 7. Let's take this back. I was there in the chat when you dropped down and she said, no, I've been waiting for you to drop down. She said, she told Tracy D not to block. She was like, let me do this because I was waiting. And she personally blocked you. I was there in that chat. You remember that, girl?
I don't remember that, but I know she unblocks me all the time. She don't block me for to unblock me, girl. Bye.
I was there in that chat. She personally wanted to block you.
7 girls came.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I have a delay on here, but I've been trying to ask you this for a minute. Have you ever heard of clown
Is that a
porn?
horse in your background? What was that?
I don't think that was my background, was it?
Oh, okay. You could
'Cause I
just
don't
say
have anything
7.
on.
You don't have to say 7's girl.
Have you ever heard of clown porn?
Have I ever had a what?
Heard of
clown porn?
Clown porn. This goes back to what you was mentioning horse porn.
Whoa.
Oh, I hear some damn horses too. Yeah, what you got going on?
Let me find out SK
Why
playing the
y'all
horse
saying
noises.
this?
SK,
Yeah,
that's SK.
I actually have heard of clown porn only because I used to watch Real Sex back in the day, and they had all type of stuff on there.
Yeah, you seem to know about all the like
fuzzy. I like the fuzzy porn with the people who dress up like fuzzy animals and stuff, and they be playing with each other.
But that thing that would give you some type of infection or something. I don't know.
Wait,
I can't even talk. I'm done. I'm done. My questions will be geared towards other stuff.
You know, there's men out here. Okay, so okay, let me tell y'all something. When I was like 18, I worked at an escort company, right? And the reason they hired me was because I sound like Terry P. So it's good for the guys because they don't know that they're talking to a black girl. They think they're talking to the actual girl. And then what I would do is I would go through whatever city it was and I would say, hey, you know, call up a girl and see if she wanted to take the, you know, booking or whatever. But I would book these girls for like $500 an hour, 1,000, 2 hours and stuff. So anyway, I had this one guy call in and I think he just wanted to talk, but he was like, you know, I just want you to know I'm really a little girl. And I said, what?
Oh.
And he was like, I'm a little girl. I'm a little girl named Sussy. And he was like, I got a bib on and, you know, my diaper, and I like to go outside like that. And I was like, well, aren't you embarrassed to go outside? He says, no, I love it. I love when people make fun of me. It was crazy.
Oh my
wow.
God.
There's men out there who like to dress up like little bitty girls, yo.
Oh yeah.
Ugh. But
So
7, wouldn't you say when it comes to Hollywood, that's normal? Like
it kind of is. Yeah, it kind of is.
When you hear stories, because everybody, and 7, would you agree that pretty much a lot of us know somebody in the business, and whether they're, you know, a major celebrity, somebody behind the scenes or whatever, we all know somebody in the business.
I've dated celebrities. Yeah.
Yes. We've all had experiences with celebrities, right?
Celebrities, yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
So
I've run into a few celebrities out there in LA.
Right. So we've heard stories like, you know, stuff that you guys haven't heard. And there's some shit that goes on and certain things that have been brought into the limelight within the last few years. We've heard years ago.
Hey, remember, okay, so case in point, remember when they were saying that Will and Jada were swingers?
Yeah.
Do you know, I remember hearing that when I was in middle school.
Yeah,
we all did.
Way back in middle school, and I'm like, wow, this is just now coming out. Like, that's crazy.
They said Jada. They said,
Yeah.
okay, I will say, SK. I will say allegedly. Allegedly, Jada used to kick it with Queen Latifah and MC Light, and they used to go to Peanuts. You remember Peanuts? You heard about Peanuts, Seven?
Okay, that makes sense now.
So
Peanuts is a lesbian club.
He's a hater. No, that's a tranny club. Peanuts is a tranny club because they said Dr. Dre used to be in there too.
Dr. Who? Sir King.
Now,
Yeah, not
who
bringing
getting
the
castrated
Will
right now?
Smith and the Will Smith over here.
Oh, okay. But listen, but it's not alleged because she basically did a whole show towards her affair with whatchamacallit. I'm just saying.
We'll stop.
So
we'll stop. But Seven and I, come on, girl. We
I would say Vegas too, because it's right by LA, and I feel like a lot of people who leave LA because they possibly don't want to, live that lifestyle. They do go to LA because that's Sin City, and that's where it's like, that's where you can do it.
We all go to Vegas. We go to Vegas as a family right now at least 2 to 3 times a year. That's a 3.5, 4-hour drive.
Everybody in California who's moved to Vegas says they're bored within like 6 months and they want to come back to California.
Yep. We go there to visit and party. We don't go there to live.
Come back. Yeah.
Nope.
I mean, hey, the life of a working lady, I guess.
Well, look what happened to Ray J and Princess. Ray J wanted to move to Vegas. Princess was like, hell no.
Okay.
Princess was like, I'm tired of competing. Vegas is, they come so young now. So these girls, they willing to do it all.
Well, Vegas isn't anywhere to live. Vegas is somewhere to go and party.
To live. Yeah, it's the desert.
Place to live.
You really about it. Nobody. It's hot as hell out there. Like, nah.
But the cost of living is more affordable in Las Vegas than it is in LA because LA is very pricey.
And people are moving out there within Section 8. That's it. Nobody wants to live out there. Trust me.
They want to be in LA because LA is where it's at. But
it's popping in LA.
It's popping in LA.
It ain't popping in Vegas.
But it's not popping when it's time to pay that rent, or if you got to, if you own a home, it's super expensive to live in LA. The cost of living is so high. So
Yes, the cost of living is atrocious. My mortgage is crazy. My property taxes are crazy. It's crazy.
Wait a minute.
But it's fun, huh?
I'm glad you're on here because you're in LA. You know LA like I know LA. Is it uncommon for people to have roommates in LA? Like that's a very common thing, correct?
Man,
that's not uncommon.
I watched Love and Hip Hop, and there were celebrities that were roommates, and they were celebrities. So
yeah, let me just say this. Let me say this. I wish, because when I was single, I wish that I had a roommate. But I was so trying to be, big and bad and living above my means and all that. I should have had a roommate because when I was single and I was paying $1,600 for a tiny 1-bedroom apartment in West LA, and that was like 13-14 years ago. I wish I would have had a roommate.
No,
nowadays,
let me tell you something.
A two bedroom, Seven, and you will say this, a 2-bedroom in LA, and I'm not talking about the ghetto. LA has so many different cities. A 2-bedroom, you're lucky if you find a nice 2-bedroom for $2,500.
Right. Well, no, I'm just saying because when I first got on here, people were trying to make fun of me because I had roommates. Now, if you really believe that bullish that about Pyro
Mm.
talking about I live with 30 people and I shared a bathroom, you're crazy as hell. Okay.
Mm.
I had 3 roommates. I had my own room and my own bathroom. Okay. But like I said, in LA, that's not an uncommon thing. And I lived in a house.
Right.
And it was great living in a house. I wasn't by myself.
Mm-hmm.
I was with other professionals. You know what I mean? It wasn't a situation where I was with bums and they were getting high all day. Like, I just wanted Terry P to explain like how that's not an uncommon thing.
It's not
at all.
uncommon.
And
No,
I'm-
also
it's
want to say
very
that
common.
and I'm not out
if you live
there.
in California, the Bay Area and LA is the 2 expensive places that you want to live in. And if you
Oh.
do live in LA in the Bay Area, the
Terry
rent
P.
and stuff is so expensive.
Oh,
Terry P, do you know where I was living?
where?
I was on Wilton and Hollywood. Do you know how much I was paying in rent in Wilton and Hollywood?
For sharing a one bedroom
house. I was sharing a house.
A house at least $1,500-$1,600 just for your portion.
Ma'am, I was paying $1,200.
Yeah.
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 It's like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, that's
And-
common. That's common.
Very common.
It's
Yeah,
very
Seven.
expensive. Very expensive.
I'm 7. I'm not out there, but I could definitely say that I have relatives that are out there, and what you're saying is true. Like, it's not uncommon for people to have even
not.
celebrities to have roommates, but it's also not uncommon for celebrities just to have an apartment. You know, so yeah, I know what you mean.
But yeah,
I mean, there was a girl next to me who was on Westwood. She was on the show Westwood, working on Westwood, and she had roommates.
They
Like,
all
it's-
do.
Yeah, we lived next to celebrities. I was on Wilton and Hollywood, for God's sake. So
Yeah.
I lived next to a Gelson's and everything. Like,
Oh, and don't go and I know your ass wasn't shopping at no goddamn Gelson's when you could take your ass up to Ralph's or Vaughn's.
hey, the Rouse was right on the corner, and I loved their deli. But I did like Gelson's too. But let me tell you something. I know I've made it. When I know I've made it is when I live next to a Bristol Farms. Bristol Farms is off the goddamn thing.
I used to go to
Have you
Bristol
been to
Farms.
Bristol Farms?
I used to go
Oh
to
my
Bristol. I used to
God.
go to Bristol Farms when I was single, and I used to get their you know how they had the meals where you could just box up your own little meals
And have a whole deli up in
and
there.
have a
Like,
whole deli,
yeah.
girl.
Yeah.
They don't know about Bristol Farms.
No.
I
Bristol
saw
Farms.
Terry. I saw Terry McMillan at a Bristol Farms one time, and I was like, "Oh, she smells so good." I'm not gonna tell you which Bristol Farms, but girl, please.
It's probably one
don't know
in
about
Montana. I love Bristol
I ain't
Farms.
saying nothing. Seven,
I
I
saw
ain't saying
Casper,
nothing.
you know the Casper Smart dude when he was dating J-Lo. I saw him pull up in a brand new BMW, and he was at the 7-Eleven around the corner from my house.
Girl, they don't know. That's
They
why
don't
I
know.
always say that's why
We
I
run
always
into them at the supermarket, at the store. We run
they're
into
everywhere.
celebrities everywhere.
That's why I say people on here try to act like, oh, I'm going to Hollywood. You don't know what the fuck
You
Hollywood
have no
is.
idea what Hollywood
You could
is.
only
It's
wish. See, Seven,
And
we
if
were
you ain't on that casting couch, you
Nope.
ain't gonna make it. I'm gonna tell
hell
you that.
no. Hell no. See?
They said even Beyonce had to visit that casting couch, okay?
See, Will Smith's ass was Seven.
No, you're going
SK. Okay, we won't do that on SKs.
Yeah. We'll do it on mine when I have a chance, since he's stifling us. He's stifling us.
Right.
I did
But
what? I didn't stifle you.
No, us true LA girls, we know everything about all of these people.
About all of these people. We hear all of it before they even do. Yeah, trust me. That's why me and our mom Wiggins used to have such good conversations over there, because I would know things that he would know, and he'd be like, "Ooh."
Armand is in LA, right? Or is he?
No.
He's in Cali, right?
He visits LA, but he's I think he's like in the Bay Area.
Oh, okay.
The
Yeah.
Bay?
There's LA, there's San Diego, and the Bay.
Yeah.
In San Francisco.
Yeah, the Bay. Mm-hmm. Whether it's Frisco and Oakland, right there. Not
Oakland, Richmond.
not the hood part of Oakland, but the part of Oakland where they have that nice little lake.
Yeah,
I
was
can't
just
remember the
gonna say
name of
that.
that lake.
I don't know the name of that lake, but I visited that lake when I was a kid. Do you know that?
Yes.
And we got skis and everything. And it's a lake, and it kind of like curves. It's like a kind of like a cul-de-sac in the lake. You know what I mean?
Yes, and they have the big walking trail over there. So there's Frisco, and then there's that part of Oakland, which we call the Bay. But when we talk about the Bay, we're talking about those two areas. And then there's LA and San Diego. And between those three places, we all know the behind the scenes. Not everybody, but if you're in a certain circle.
Most people know.
If you're in a certain circle, you know the behind the scenes scoop. Mm-hmm. Show do.
Cool. Well, on that note, I think we're going to wrap things up and head over to Stereo. Feel free to join us over there if you want to. We'll continue this discussion over there.
Yes,
Anything
PMC, Lake Merritt. Lake Merritt. Yes, that's the one.
Now I get to finally say I'll be there.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'll drop down. I'll see y'all on Stereo.
All
7,
right,
it was good chopping it up with you.
Yeah, I had
girls.
fun chopping up with you. And you know what? I'm not going to no stereo, so I'm about to go to sleep. But you guys have fun.
Okay.
We'll be over there.
Playing with that Illuminati mess. Y'all have a good time.
Okay, you too.
Got to the beast in y'all. I can tell you that right now.
Okay, well, I'll see the rest of y'all on Stereo.
All right.
All right,
See y'all over
everybody.
there.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, thank you
Peace.
for coming through. Thank you.
All right, Sir King. I'll see you over there on Stereo.
All right, take care, Lemon. Thanks again.
All right, no problem.
All
Peace.
right.
Peace out, y'all.
Hello, PMC.
Hey y'all, can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear
Oh,
you.
it's still kind of, I might have to go out. I had to hop on because y'all talking about my Bay Area now.
Well,
I'm born and raised.
We're about to head over to Stereo.
Let me go out because it's kind of messed up. I'm going to go out and come back in, okay?
We're about to head over to Stereo, though. Oh, well. All right, y'all, we're about to head over to Stereo. In closing, I just want to say, make sure if you guys want to participate in the holiday contest, feel free to. The deadline is December 22nd. So make sure you get your submissions in. All right? Here we go. Alrighty. I don't mean to be rude, PMC, but we about to wrap stuff up and head over to Stereo.
Oh, okay. Not a problem.
All right. So,
I'll head over there too.
Okay.
Although it's kind of weird over there to me, but I'll follow y'all over there.
Alrighty. Don't do anything that's uncomfortable to you. All right.
It's weird, Sir King, but y'all like it, huh?
But everybody got different tastes and preferences. You know what I mean?
That's true. That's true. All right. I'll head over there.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Okay. Bye.
All right, y'all. We about to head out of here. Feel free to contribute to the Insomnia Fund. We're trying to do something big before the new year, so hopefully your contribution or your help will aid in that effort. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Well, thank you all. Make sure you guys thumbs up the video upon y'all exit. Feel free to share it out. Feel free to subscribe if you're new to Avatar Nation. That would be greatly appreciated. All right. Thank you guys for all that you do. Feel free to head over there to Stereo as we continue the discussion. All right. We'll see y'all later. Thank you again for everything.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Thank you for y'all support.
boys and girls.
Take care, y'all. Bye. Bye. Bye.
This is Avatar Nation.
See y'all later.
Blue on the money like an avatar, eating at the beat like it was at the cellar bar. Squad so deep, numbers looking like a seminar. I'm tired unique, that this is not regular cool. Okay. I'm like a dog when they come to that kitty. Say up on my game and say up on my ditty. I did not have a lot, but I turned it to plenty. Okay. I hop on the live now. I'm with the nation. I stay hella fly like I'm on vacation. I rock for the drive, the world for the take. It's all of that coffee down in my dreams. Gotta get paid like I'm Mac Big Green. Shout out to Lemon and shout out to King. This juicy auntie down the YP. Bitch cross the pond to the bricks town. Ain't budget 9 numbers ain't keep two. Fox 99 is a new school. This Avatar Nation better know my name. Oh Lord. Avatar Nation, what's up? Okay. Avatar Nation, what's up? Thought it was done, but I just got going. Had to hop on up just to keep the thing flowing. You know what I know if you do, but you saw it. They plug on that internet, they get that core. Yeah, you know how we do. You know what it is, and you know how we live. Avatar Nation, you know we too cool. You know this is squad, you know what we do. Oh Lord. Avatar Nation, what's up? Okay. Avatar Nation, what's up?
The song ended. One more time, y'all. Come on, song, play. All right, y'all, we about to head over there. Take care.
Ladies and gentlemen.
See y'all later. I don't know what's going on. I keep hitting the stop button. Here we go. Let me move it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
all right, y'all. Take care.
Boys and girls.
See y'all later.
This is Avatar Nation. Blue on the money like an avatar. Eating at the beat like it was at the cellar bar. Squad so deep, numbers looking like a seminar.
All right, take care, y'all. Have a good one.
This is not regular cool. Okay.
See you later.